What's up, folks? Welcome back to the stream. We are live with the T5S2 Season 8 Pod 13 Finals. Chat! We exist now in the glorious, utopian future of post-Data Slate 40k. No longer will we be watching games of pre-Data Slate 40k. Now we are in the autumn 2023 season with, over here in the red, Josie, our T5S2 Season 7 invitee. Almost took it all the way with some spicy Necrons in the last season versus over here in the blue. This is DVE playing Dark Angels. I know there's been a lot of interesting discourse about those Dark Angels in the new Space Marine Codex. Obviously, we're not playing with the new Space Marine Codex quite yet. It's not even really out yet. We just have previews of it so far, and we can talk a little bit about that today. But this is a list that I think has been putting up some results, or at least a list archetype that's been putting up a lot of results recently with this Terminator-focused build. It is post-Data Slate Desolation Marines, so we're running small Desolator squads. No aggressors in this list, which is an interesting decision from DVE, but those Desolators might actually be pretty helpful in this matchup, as we'll talk about the list. But big thanks for the bits, by the way. Mr. Dan Leeson, 666, it's nice to see you in the chat as always. Thanks, everyone, for coming and joining. And if you want to follow along as we talk about the lists, exclamation point lists in the chat room. We'll get you a link to them. What's up, everybody? We're back. Yeah, I streamed a little bit yesterday. We just streamed some Darktide. The new Darktide update is insane, dude. But yeah, I was away streaming Crucible 2023 last weekend. That added about 40 hours of driving to my week, which is a little bit interesting. But that was an incredible show. Absolutely honored that the Crucible team wanted me to go out there. And I'm actually going to be live, by the way. Starting on Saturday, I'm going to be live with the Battle for Salvation Major. That is another 40k Major happening in New York. And I'm going to be streaming that Saturday and Sunday. That's a 100-person major event. So covering that is going to be awesome. That's going to be over on the YouTube channel all weekend. If you are available, I would love to see you there. That would be sweet. But it does mean that there will be a little bit of a content interruption between this week and early next week. All right, let's talk about some frickin' lists, chat. And let's actually get a prediction in here before we go too far, before I forget. Let's see.
There's no line through here.
All right, chat. Prediction is up. Who will win? The Rage-Filled World Eaters or the Honorable Dark Angels? Code Keepster, thanks for the kind words, man. I appreciate it. Glad you're enjoying the coverage. Hopefully we could get some the technical issues ironed out. It's going to be a tough one. That one is I'm crossing my fingers pretty hard because that one they don't have Wi-Fi at the venue, so we're going to be entirely off of hotspot internet, which is always a little bit questionable, but we'll see how it goes. It's probably better than venue Wi-Fi anyway. All right, let's talk about some frickin' lists. We've got over here in the red for World Eaters. This list is absolutely insanely spicy, chat. We've got a World Eaters Demon Prince as well as a Winged Demon Prince. So Helm of Braves and Ire on the Demon Prince. The Winged Demon Prince with Favorite of Khorne, so we're going to get that reroll on Blessing of Khorne dice. We then have a Master of Executions with the Berserker Glaive, so plus D3 attacks and damage on the charge. Plus 1 attack and damage normally, but if we're getting in with the charge with that guy, he's absolutely insane damage output. I think Josie mentioned to her opponent that he is good for probably picking up 4 to 5 Terminators on average if he gets stuck in with all of the buffs from Blessings of Khorne active. We have Karn the Betrayer as well, alongside Angron, the great man himself. Now, in addition to that, the rest of the list is relatively simple. We have 1 unit of Exalted 8-bound, alongside a unit of Khorne Berserkers. That is, I believe, just a 5-er. Yeah, just 5 Khorne Berserkers. And then, take a look over here. Look at this. What's all this, chat? 6 units of 20 Jackals. 6 units of them. Holy crap. So these guys, with their objective secure, just going to be rocking up the table with a pretty decent volume of attacks. But the wombo combo is that alongside the Foot Demon Prince, he grants a 6-inch aura, that gives infantry units within 6 inches of him a 4+ invulnerable save. So we're going to be trailing all of these Jackals back to that Foot Demon Prince, who is, I imagine... Oh, he's just hiding in the middle here. Yeah, look at this. He's got a nice place to stand. He's going to stand right behind this wall for the entirety of the game. He's going to be projecting that aura out 6 inches ahead of that ruin. And as the Jackals move up the table, they're going to be protected by a 4+ invulnerable save. They have a 6+ Feel No Pain baked in, meaning that once we activate the Blessings of Khorne for an additional invulnerable, Feel No Pain, excuse me, that's going to stack up to a 5+ Feel No Pain. So all of these infantry are protected by a 4+ invulnerable, 5+ Feel No Pain. They have objectives secured. They're OC2. There are a billion of them, and they don't even hit that weak in melee. Absolutely nutty list. And that's why I say I think it's actually pretty powerful that we do have the Apothecary with that Desolation Squad and Bolter Discipline in this Dark Angels list, because getting those mass blast shots is going to be huge for the Dark Angels. Those Jackals don't respawn. They can lock in objectives when they die, but they...
I feel like this stream is lacking in Imperial Knights.
Commander Chacha, thank you for the sub. Yeah, definitely not enough Imperial Knights. What is these predictions, by the way? Oh, only one person has predicted so far. 24,000 on Dark Angels? Holy crap. Somebody get in on there on World Leaders. If you get in on World Leaders right now and they end up winning, you get big payout. But yeah, so unlike a lot of the infantry spam armies in the game, like each one of these Jackals that goes down is going to die for real. These aren't Necron Warriors. They're not, Tyranid Endless Swarm models. They aren't Imperial Guardsmen. They aren't going to respawn as they die. So once they're dead, they die in real life. But there are so many of them, and they're so dangerous, and you have to deal with them and Angron alongside the two Demon Princes by themselves. So that is a tough cookie. That's a tough nut to crack, chat. And so far, Josie has taken it to an undefeated record in this event. She did mention to me that she was surprised that she did get this far undefeated with this list, which is like largely a meme. But I do think that, not a lot of people are bringing the infantry sweeping necessary to actually win against this army. So we'll see if it's able to skew itself out. Speaking of skews, we can talk about some Dark Angels next. DVE running a relatively interesting build of Dark Angels. He's running a Terminator Captain with a Thunderhammer, plus a Phobos Librarian with Artificer Armor. Absolutely love this little dude. Gives the unit a lone operative and stealth effect, so they can, when attached into infiltrators, he can push back enemy deep strikes 12 inches away, and then you can't shoot them outside 12. So there's no way for deep strikers to engage with this unit without either a rapid ingress or some sort of move after deep striking effect, like Thousand Suns have. We then have a Lieutenant with Combi Weapon. Kind of excited for that guy to get a huge buff in the new update, giving reroll ones table wide to enemies by his target objective. But obviously, it's an aura right now in the current incarnation of the index. We then have a Primaris Apothecary with Bolter Discipline. As we talked about before, he's attached to a Desolation Squad. On top of that, we have a Deathwing Command Squad. Usually we see Deathwing Knights, a big brick of Deathwing Knights in this slot, but the Command Squad does have some shooting. We do have a couple Stormbolters. I don't think... yeah, we have 2 Cyclone Missile Launchers as well in that unit. And also, you save a bunch of points taking the Command Squad over the Deathwing Knights, but obviously you are losing out on that -1 damage and the additional 3 damage melee attacks that the Deathwing Knights have. Speaking of Deathwing Knights, we do still have 2 units of 5 of them, plus that 5-man Desolation Squad, a Gladiator Lancer, 2 Inceptor Squads, one with assault, both of the Assault Bolters, excuse me. Sometimes we see one of each, but we are running double today, which again, that's going to be useful against these mass Jackals, especially given the fact that those are 2 damage, so the 5-up Feel No Pain on the Jackals actually does not work quite as well against them. We then have the Infiltrator Squad and a Calidus Assassin to follow up, to bring up the rear here. And that's what's up. Looks like Terminators are starting on the table. I don't know if we have any reserves for these players. Just Inceptors, it looks like, for DVE. And we have Karn the Betrayer as a singleton in strategic reserves for Josie. Instead, we just have the Master of Executions attached to that 5-man of Khorne Berserkers. A little bit of a counterpunch there. I can see if you push up to try to clear off the Jackals off of their objectives, this dude will just come in and trade way up in points value. Good stuff, chat. I'm excited to see how this game goes. This should be a bloody one, so I'm pretty psyched. 10 points on Dark Angels. Perfect. Nailed it. The one vote in for World Eaters, yeah. Okay, a couple people getting in on the World Eaters action here. Man, if World Eaters win this game, chat, y'all are gonna be rich. You're gonna have so much money. What are you gonna do with all those tokens? VIPs for everybody. Hope everybody's week's going well, chat, by the way. Anybody getting some games in this week?
Goes back to me.
Back to you. I am going to start putting down the next unit as well, but...
What? You said like you're shooting. Where's your shooting? Sorry, just at a.
I've got 3
yeah.
shots on each human princes that are 2 damage each, and I've got a bunch of pistols, which are all garbage.
24-inch range, right? And then.
How much shooting do you have? I have 6 ranged attacks, sir. I'll have you know. Exactly 6, and Karn has a pistol. Let's go. His pistol's good.
Yeah.
Oh, Exalted
And then
8
my
pound.
blood
Just like
thing
up in
is
the
2
front
inches
here.
extra movement, which is essentially guaranteed if I want to take that.
Game versus World Eaters tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Get to see their mechanics in action for a little bit. That's good. Love that. How is the audio for everybody? Hope it sounds good.
Cool. But
Yeah, it's extremely minimal shooting, and if I expose my Demon Prince, the one that I want to be hiding for the entire game, giving me a 4-up invuln, that's probably not the brightest idea. This man makes my entire list tick. Well, not the entire list, but...
he's a pretty core piece, yeah.
If he gets taken out too early, it would be pretty sad. Fortunately, he's quite hardy.
Yeah.
That's why I'm telling you this. It's fine.
So yeah, that Demon Prince running the
20 more
Helm of Brazen
Jackals.
Ire, that is half damage against that model. So he himself is protected by 2+ armor, 4+ invulnerable save, and then also half damage. So he is not the easiest thing to kill. He's gonna be tanky. He's gonna be tough. But again, like Josie said, if he goes down, it is kind of the end of the world because he is protecting the entire army. He also gets devastating wounds on the charge. What a guy!
It's something I should have done here, actually.
Playing Necrons versus Chaos Knights tomorrow.
Yeah, it's been here.
Oof.
Oh, he's going for strike, of course, yes.
Yeah, I'll drop him in the middle here, I think.
Chaos Knights are brutal right now. They're so good. Interesting how Necrons fell off the face of the earth after the update. But I think other factions just got... They just sort of lapped them with all of the buffs that they got.
Cool, and then back to you. And I am done.
Combi Weapon Lieutenant out in front.
Did I leave myself?
That guy does have a reactive move, so Jesse doesn't have the easy option to get that +1 advance and charge, and then or the +1 movement and then +1 advance and charge. You just rocket the these little guys up the table. The Jackals to get him because he will run away behind the Deathwing potentially.
And I mean, it's not fine, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, so he's going to deploy there. 20 more Jackals.
This is a solid wall of mass. Take a quick look at Jackal's profile.
Chaff guy is in the bubble. Congrats, you're the last one to die.
Oath.
Here we go.
Oath. Banner or...
So we're rocking pretty mediocre defensive stat line. Obviously, T3 just 1 wound, 6 up, feel no pain. But again, that's going to be supercharged by the combinations of Blessings of Khorne and their the Demon Prince aura. They have that objective secure ability. Theirs is called Objective Ravage, obviously. Icon of Khorne as well certainly helps you smooth out your Blessings of Khorne so you can get exactly what you want every turn because you have so many units with icons. You can get 6 or 7 dice rerolls off that pretty easily, plus the reroll from Favorite of Khorne. You know, for the most part, just rocking Strength 3 Sustain 1 chain blades. Obviously, you can give them buffs with Blessings of Corn as well. But then what we're really looking for is that those big 2 damage Mauler and Skull Smasher blades from the special weapon guys in the unit.
Get into the 4-inch hit 4-pin bun bubble.
That's where the damage actually comes from. Obviously, the massive number of attacks will be useful. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Sordid times. We do live in sordid times today. This is there's no way you could describe what's happening on this table as anything but sordid, I think.
Okay.
And we deployed the Corn Berserkers on the line as well. Wow, that's aggressive. I definitely expected these guys to stand in the back for a little while. But I guess we're just coming out in front here. Not too much to do. I mean, we could pop Devastator Doctrine, rock the Gladiator Lancer around the corner to try to get line of sight to something spicy, but that feels like maybe a dramatic overextension if the Space Marine's elected to do that. Looks like we're rolling to go first. And this Dark Angel's taking the first turn.
Best of luck.
Yeah,
Bring
you
it
too.
on. I've got no pre-game stuff. I've just, well, that's not true. I've got a little bit of pre-game stuff. I've got my blood dice.
Start of the battle round. We'll roll.
I'm not happy with that, so I'm going to use my enhancement to re-roll it for free.
Oh,
I am happy with
there
that.
you go.
Double 6 means advance and charge, and any double means +2 movement.
Wow. Okay.
Cool.
We're just going fast. So we are on deploy servo skulls today, chat. Bring up the mission card for that. So this is going to
Yeah, so this tells you all the stuff. So I'm going to put them on the things.
ask those players to hold the objectives at the end of their turn to then move them, or at the end of any turn, to be fair, to move them. And then at the end of your turn, you score based on the proximity of the objectives to your opponent's deployment zone. So what we'll probably see is those objectives will just turn into pucks for the entirety of the game. There is some interesting interactions with that. Obviously, Josie can, I believe, lock an objective if she holds an objective in her own turn, which is a little bit tough, but it's not outside of the realm of possibility. She can then lock it and continuously moving it on her opponent's turn if they don't take it away. On top of that, once the Primaris Lieutenant with the combi weapon chooses an objective for its target priority, so that will give him an aura to grant rerolls against units in an aura around the objective. If he does that, once the objective moves around, it will actually shift who gets affected by that reroll one's aura. Not hugely transformative interaction, but it is very funny. Now this, there's a lot of discourse about this mission as well. I think it does, in some instances, very heavily favor the player going first. I don't know if that's necessarily the case for this deployment style, because we are on Crucible Battle and using hidden supplies. So as you can see, there are actually 4 objectives in the center that are going to be the servo skulls, rather than the normal just 2 or 3. And that will actually, that makes it a lot more even. 3 objectives means that you have to, in order to maintain parity on the scoring, you have to control the majority of the objectives, which can be tough if you're going second. But with the number of objectives on the table for this, in this mission, it actually makes it a lot fairer. In addition, obviously, Josie's incredibly aggressive, so this mission is going to be forcing those Astartes units to be pushing up the table if they want to be moving those objectives in the first turn. And now that will just give Josie the opportunity to counterattack with these massive numbers of Jackals. Commander Cha-Cha with the VIP. Let's get that on your profile there, bud. Give me a sec.
As well, so we'll put the Desolation Marines into Devastator Doctrine as well. So we use the CP for that, and then I think that's it really. So movement phase, we're going to let's advance the infiltrators. We get 2, 6. So you can go here. Actually, I'm just thinking about it. It's 7, isn't it? So, okay, it's fine. here. Let's yeah, okay, we'll advance the knights here as well. 6. Yeah, I'm not going to go that far.
I don't see why not.
You've got the VIP, Miss Commander Cha-Cha. It's on there.
Go that far actually right now, so it's fine. The Lancer here. I guess we can just. I guess we can advance these knights. I guess.
Big hype. Big hype. By the way, chats, I will be live after this as well. I have a game scheduled. So, we will be, it'll be a full-on stream extravaganza tonight. Commentary and gameplay. The double header.
And is that you score, it's actually the second turn. So actually pushing the thing this turn is actually pretty pointless. Is it? No, it's not.
No, because I'm going to push him back to you.
So you push it back to me, and then yeah, okay, fine. What did I roll? I'm gonna 5, so they can go 10.
So taking a look at the secondaries as well. So Josie has actually elected to go fixed missions for this game. So she is running Deploy, Teleport, Homers. Pretty classic one. I think largely going to be... Ooh, my overlays are messed up, chat. Give me one moment. See if I can't fix that. So I think she's largely going to be trying to complete that in the center of the table. She doesn't have enough stuff to just like constantly be charging all the time. But she is going to be able to dominate that middle of the table with the amount of units that she has. She's also taking Assassination. So she's going to get victory points for destroying characters. I think she mentioned that she will probably have to kill the characters at some point over the course of the game, so it's not really outside of her normal game plan to do so. So she feels like that can be a pretty safe include into her game plan. So not really worried about those tactical missions today. We do have tacticals on the table for DVE. Looks like he has grabbed Engage on all fronts to begin with. That's, especially on this deployment, actually not too bad. Looks like he is able to get that with the Infiltration Squad in the top left. And then he's already in 2 other table quarters from his own deployment. So that's an easy one. Second one being Capture Enemy Outpost. Man, what a classic on the first turn. That unfortunately Capture Enemy Outpost probably not going to tick it up. That's, I imagine, going to turn into a command point. This is going to be a tough matchup to score Capture Enemy Outpost on generally, because there's going to be so many bodies between the Dark Angels and the Marines. There is a chance you could do it if Josie gets kind of lazy with Inceptors, but it's unlikely. At this level of play, you're not really expecting your opponent to give you an out to deep strike stuff onto your opponent's objective and then score it. So I think that's probably a pretty safe command point swap. Now, we are in Gladius Task Force today, chat, so we have access to squad tactics on these Space Marines. So as the World Eaters try to push and get closer, these infiltrators can kind of play aggressively and then potentially move back behind the Deathwing Knights for the Deathwing Knights to kind of eat that damage, which is really where you want them to be placed, especially against the low AP 2 damage special weapons on the Jackhal squads. Those guys don't really punch through the Deathwing Knights very well. And we are firing our Desolation squad, it looks like. Didn't look like too many attacks. But we do get the big plus 20 blast.
That's right. This is 8 plus...
yeah, 4 and
yeah, the Phantasm we have at home, for sure.
20, yeah, so...
Listen, it could be worse, chat. You could have the Tyranid version, alright? They cost 2 CP.
And then we're rolling Oath. And then So do those. These explode. Then strength 4, toughness
3.
3, so 3s. Let me roll it. So 34 saves.
Just a
Alright,
casual
4
34.
pins.
Only the 6 up
Yes,
feel
sir.
no pain protecting the jackals right now.
6 feeling pains.
Oh, look at that though. Saved
Lose
a bunch of them.
13.
That's still a big hit though. Man, Desolation Squad's still doing massive damage,
5.
even after all the nerfs. Obviously, these are the
Then
perfect
have
target for them. That's what they want.
as well.
High volume infantry with crappy armor
5.
saves. That's that they love that.
+1,
Here comes the Venger
3.
launcher.
4 for blast because it's persisting.
We're gonna see a unit of jackals
These
just
are
popped
2s.
right now. Oh no, maybe not.
Okay. They explode. Strength 7, say 2s.
This Venger
and
launcher
then
is going
13
insane.
more.
It is D6
Yeah,
plus
we did-
4 shots
I was
exploding on
about to say,
5s.
that was D6 shots turn into that. Nice.
Yeah. Oof.
Okay.
That is
Damage.
not bad.
2.
2 damage, yeah.
Yeah, so any pairs of 6s would be nice. But well, oh, come on. That's not a copy paste yours. It's fine. Rolling pairs. Any pairs. No pairs of 6s, so I lose another 4, which means I'm down to 3. 13 and another 4. Yep.
So how many was that? 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17. How many died first time? Oh, 3. 13,
I lost
sorry.
13.
20, 15, 16, 17. Okay, cool. Shooting phase done. And then I think actually he's got a 24-inch combi weapon.
Exiled Run, thanks for the kind words, dude. Glad you enjoyed the coverage. I will be live on Saturday at with another GT, another major actually. So if you enjoyed it, please come hang out on YouTube with me.
What would you?
Okey
Oh,
doke.
sorry. I need to kick the things as well. Don't I? Sorry. So.
Oh yeah, true.
So how do we do this? What's the best
You're
way?
easiest making them all coins again. You can draw that one, that one, that one.
Lock, toggle, measure movement.
So these should all be
How far is it?
unlocked.
6, right?
Up to 6.
But not within a
Not in a wall.
wall.
Just pushing them across the table. Yeah, I don't think there's any way that
Actually,
you
I can just do
can
it straight
protect them
towards
from
your-
the jackals this turn because the jackals have all the movement buffs active. There is some cheeky stuff you can do if your opponent is unlikely or unable to move back up to contest the objective. You can try to keep them in range of your own models and then move them twice. Move them once on your turn, and then if your opponent doesn't contest it, you can move it again. Definitely not going to be the case against the Swirl Eater's army, though, because these guys are going to be just pushing it. Running right up the table.
I think that then locks them back in.
Nurgle Matt's in chat. What's up, dude? How's it going?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
So that's going to be a small engage scored out for DVE.
Alrighty.
Oh, I score engaged, don't I, actually, as well?
Yeah, and then
2, 3, and then discard, and then discard.
turning
and then
that capture enemy outpost into a delicious command point.
Yes, indeed.
That seems good. And then we're over to Josie's side of the table. Let's see what she has got in store. Fixed secondaries, obviously, remaining the same. With that extra movement, though, she can probably get some jackals up into the range of the center, so she can start to score out that deployed teleport homer very nicely.
Which they pass with aplomb with an 8. Brave boys. Right. Movement. Who needs to get somewhere particularly interesting? Angron's going 16 this turn, so he makes it around here and punts into the infills.
Now, I can't.
So they're getting.
I wonder if we'll see a squad tactics on those infiltrators. Especially if you can keep Angron from getting a charge move. That would be great. But Angron going around this corner actually is a little bit dangerous. I think he's in a little bit of danger from the Gladiator Lancer and certainly the Desolators. Those Desolators have the opportunity, if you just drop the Osip moment on him, to absolutely wreck that guy. Looks like we have promotion happening.
Anyway, advancing to 3 orange, boys. Thank you, Joey. Okay, they get a 6. Of course, they get a 6. They're going 14 inches this turn.
Oh, dang.
Well, alright, boys. With a 14, actually, you can be sacrificial lambs. They're going to hold this objective.
Okay.
Very briefly, and then perish. Just going to make sure they don't get in the way of the rest of my boys. Angron's going to advance next. And he gets the 1. Of course he does. So he goes 17 inches. You know, reasonably quick.
All right. Do we see a squad tactics chat?
16 plus 1. Do a
Yep.
wee rotate to not be stuck in the wall.
HNX, are you
Final
voting
charge?
for World Eaters or are you voting against Dark Angels? That's the real question, right?
To just move them back.
Is it D6 or 6?
D6, yeah.
That, I think, is fine and dandy. I'm still pretty happy with Angron where he is. He's pretty secure for next time. Feel free.
Yeah, cool. I will do that.
Could also hold it, I think, because Josie is probably obligated to move on to this objective here.
Brilliant.
So something else is certainly going to end with a 9 to trigger that squad tactics. I bet you could hold it, and then get a little bit of movement blocking basically on the yellow guys, because they now have sort of free reign over that center area. So just going to be trying to make it so that Angron can't get in with a charge. Very nice. Oh, but we only went 2 inches. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! It's all kaput, chat. Oh no! We're not going to be able to get out of charge range, I don't think. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. That is unfortunate.
I've got the charge anyway, so it's...
Yeah.
All right, well, this librarian's got...
I can punch
he's
you.
got
Yeah, exactly. I just...
Artificer armor. That'll save him, right? And he's stealthy. That's what saves you from Angron.
Okay.
Needed a 3 there, I think, my guy. 2 is not very good. Well, that's unfortunate. That's the unfortunate reality of squad tactics. If you're not in tactical doctrine, sometimes the squad tactics just doesn't work so well.
That's not the end of the world. If they advance 6, they could just wander over here, but that's...
If it's the 2, if I just move forwards, actually the stairs. It doesn't really do much to move Bucky, though. Do you know what? We've already started. We'll just come back. Oops. I was hoping that I was going to get a little bit more than that, but...
That is fair.
Okay. Back to you.
Sweet. Demon Prince of Wings is going to advance. He gets a big 4, so he's going 12, 14, 18 inches this turn.
Whoa.
If he goes his full 18, how close does it get him to murderating?
Yeah, +6 movement there is solid.
So that'd be a 9. And then another 9. It's not a bad charge into the Deathwing.
And this guy does choose a target to get rerolls against, which he has chosen on the Deathwing over here. The awkward part is that I think these monsters start to get in each other's way, potentially, if both of them try to get in. Maybe not. If the Winged Demon Prince fails its charge, then Angron probably... I don't know if it could make it into the infiltrators back here, because I think there's a base in the way. Might be a little awkward if we don't get lucky in the charge phase, but we'll see how it goes.
Right. Blue guys. With the 1, so they're only going 9. Is that okay? That is okay. Yeah, they hold this one anyway, no matter what happens. We've seen now that Desos pick up the majority of one of these squads, so we need to get moving pretty much no matter what we do.
Should there be like 20 in a unit? Just
Yeah, there are. 2 big, 2 maulers, and 16 normal guys. Apart from the green ones, I've only got 10.
I think the purple have 21.
I don't even know how that's possible. 2 bigs, 2 maulers, 4, 8, 12. No, this guy's green. 16 on the way.
Okay, maybe I'm just gonna.
Sure looks like 20 to me.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2,
Oh, I counted
3,
this
4.
guy. I think it's did 8 round. That's my bad. Yeah, I didn't. It's because they're all like interweaved. Cool. Okay.
Yeah, it's the only way to get this bubble working.
Yeah,
Even have
that's
our
fine.
suggestion.
Yeah, no, you're all good.
So they've also
Just
got a
read
6-inch charge. If they want to go for it, which they probably do. The brave green guys are going to go deploy a Homer because they can move 8. They're just going to move not 8, and they're just going to just about touch on. So they'll all have cover, all 10 of them. And then they die. You won't make it through the wall, big guy, but that is absolutely fine. Demon Prince is just going to step up, just to get that aura stretching over the blue guy. Yellows are going to advance. With a 3. They're going 6, 8, 11. No, I'm going to go try for that 9. Oh, sorry, this guy has to move as well. He's green.
There's no Master of Possessions, chat. There's an Execution.
He can move 6 if you move within 9.
In the Berserker unit.
Just
and then
flat
Karn is
6,
by himself.
he can.
Cool.
He's in Strategic
That's
Reserve.
fine.
Just hanging out. Just chilling. Like a
We need to
villain.
start coming straight at you, because otherwise we're going to take just so much damage so quickly.
Hmm.
And if you commit Deathwing into killing Jackals, that's not exactly the end of the world. They're at the Jackal.
So you say it
Purple
was
guys,
9?
off they go. They're going 14. Do they want to go gum up? What do they want to go get in the way of? The other full 14. Let's not make it too easy. Right, these guys are going to go touch this objective anyway, no matter what they do. That's an Exalted A-bound. I picked him up there. And they might just punt into these Deathwing. It's not a terrible combat for them.
It does feel a little aggressive to if the plan is to just engage the Deathwing units on their own turn, because you're gonna get hit and then DVE could just call Tactical Doctrine and then hit again. Unless you can maybe wrap those guys and force Desperate Escape checks.
I've got guys in the way.
But it doesn't really slow them down too much, and it just gives them an extra round of combat. I don't know if, especially against the Deathwing Knights, I don't know if you're really expecting too much out of the Berserkers. Or
Are they going to move there? Just
They are moving here.
Okay.
Out of the Jackhals, I should say.
Good.
This is so much beef in the center of the table, though. Holy crap.
I think we just go behind here.
Right, that's all one unit. The Mo and his squad now can post up a bit safer, because that's a lot less dangerous. With my boys in front. Leave one Berserker back there, although that just means it gets lanced. No, there's nothing going to hit us apart from indirect, and that's not going to push us to a past a 4 anyway. That's it. I just roll a 1-inch. Well, I roll an advance on these guys. A 1-inch is fine. Right, 4 is plenty more than I need.
Berserkers. Yeah, they've been a 4 up. Anyway. from
Yeah,
indirect
exactly.
damage.
Yeah, there's
Except
0
for
point.
the sergeant, is it? He would be -2, so with Song of Fire, that is.
Yeah, but I'd still rather have them behind there than exposed to a lancer if it wants to shoot at them. That sounds way less cool.
Definitely,
The Exalted Boys, they're going to advance, to the surprise of nobody. They get a 4. That means they're going 15.
Yeah, the other interesting thing about this matchup is that there's like so little shooting on the side of the table for the World Eaters that there's almost no reason that these Desolators are as well defended as they are. They could just stand out in the open, like somewhere in this area or back here, potentially, and just be firing rockets downrange. Now, obviously, the first turn, there's not a lot you can do. Like, your real estate's limited, and you don't want to stand out in the open like that. But now that Angron's committed, I think that we'll probably see the Desolation Squad push out to try to get those rocket launchers engaged. Once those things fire at there's a huge spike potential from those launchers because they can do between 4 and 8 d6 plus 1 damage last cannon per shot. So if you fire at the Osa moment target, they do insane damage. Now, I do think that Jersey has to be careful where she's screening in this bottom left corner because we do have to worry this coming turn about Inceptors popping down. There is the potential that you just put 2 Inceptor units in the back there. You ping that unit off. If the one dude is touching the objective, then you'll steal that objective away. I guess we already grabbed Capture Enemy Outpost, though, so it actually isn't really material. Unless you're looking for Storm Hostile objective, maybe. So it's probably fine for Josie to be a little bit more aggressive with that unit. If Capture Enemy Outpost was still on the table, I think that DVE could potentially grab it, but or Josie could potentially lose it, but now it doesn't matter so much.
I mean, it's going to cost me almost nothing to get to. So that's the 5. So that's still in there.
What, with a 5? Okay.
Right, roll the dice. That is a 4, so we fail it anyway. Is this the one to CP? It's not the end of the world. I've got 3 units that can charge the infill. So yeah, I'll reroll that for a CP.
Well, I guess I can back that as well, right?
If you want to see a CP reroll, that's fine.
Yeah.
The other option, I think, is World Eaters don't have great battle tactics, so the other option, I believe, is just their -1 damage.
That is a 6.
And that is not a great one to vex because it only works in melee. Pretty okay for Angron to survive Deathwing Knight attacks, but otherwise not that useful.
But he'll make it on a 2 there.
Yep.
Angron is looking for a 6 down to a 5 into those infills.
Yep.
He makes it a 7. So we'll just go. We'll rotate back the way we were. Make sure my wing's not in a wall. And we are within an inch. Let's just get the rest of the army up the board. Blue Jackals are going to go for the charge. Snake Eyes, never mind. Yellow Jackals are going to go for the charge into the infills. They get a 4. 4 is enough.
Yep.
Goodness for that, because that was some really bad charges. And then nobody else is basing because of that pathetic charge roll. We can play this slightly smarter though. You can fall that way.
Homers and our assassination. Yeah, of course.
Okay, so blues failed, yellows made it in, greens could in theory charge the infills, but now they're doing homers, they can't.
That's weird. Can I just move? I was looking to scream Khan out from the corner. Okay, that's weird. Okay, I'll have to. Yeah. No, it's fine. I'll just have to move colour just next turn. That's fine.
Ah, cool. There is. Purple guys. Okay, what does a Deathwing squad do to me? 10 to 20. They don't kill the squad. And if I keep them the 4-pin, then they really don't kill the squad. And then I keep them busy.
You
can pop 4 back and charge, but then you've popped that on like 1 squad. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, the purple guys are going to charge into your Deathwing. It is
we're
a
doing
6 that they're looking for.
Let's go, boys.
Oh, possibly even a 5, that's true. 5.
To glorious battle.
4. Okay, we're just not keen on making it into combat this time.
Nope.
Yeah, we're gonna see some
Zoners get absolutely mullered.
real damage out of the Deathwing Terminator squad that's coming turn as well.
Berserkers also don't like that. No, that's fine. We have had some iffy charges, and we will accept them for what they are. Right. Let's punch some guys. There's now not Instruct CP, so we can go first with the Demon Prince, because his is the fun one. He will have 7 attacks, because he charged. Hitting on 2s, re-rolling. Okay. Wounding on, I think, 2. Strength, many.
Strength?
Yeah, big strength
11.
10.
Strength 10. We could strength.
11 because it's +1 on the charge, but it won't make a difference to this.
Okay, yeah. So it'd be 3s. No,
Are they
no
G6?
doubles. No double T5. Sorry, 2s. Yeah.
Cool. The 2 is re-rolling. There we
Also
go.
forces battle shock
6
checks.
saves,
Not that that really
AP,
matters.
Invuln, everything is 3 down to 2 damage.
Which is fine. We're just rolling like this. So 2. And then
Kills 1.5.
goes on.
Lovely. And he has no interest in consolidating because
Like
that
a
is
boss, Jan,
maybe the
for
donor will
sure.
make it in. Maybe. We'll
Man,
Maybe. Yeah.
the Wings Demon Prince profile is pretty badass for sure.
Angler's going to go next because otherwise I'm going to lose these infills. So he's going to do his sweep. He's got 19 attacks. And he's going to hit on 2s, wound on 2s.
Just a casual 19.
11 and AP 2, damage 2.
AP2, so we 5. Oh, AP2, 5 ups.
Yep.
Oof. And then how much damage? Sorry, 2 each.
2 each.
So the Helix Gauntlet could save the unit out of this. But it looks like the
dead,
Librarian
2
will
dead,
survive.
3 dead, 4 dead. So 1 dead.
That was a good saving throw.
2 dead.
Saving roll out of the unit there.
3 dead.
A little awkward. I think it could have mucked things up a little bit if less saves had been made, just because the Artificer armor on the Librarian, the Phobos Librarian, makes his save better. But I think DB would have to cop that if he fast rolled his saves out.
And he could consolidate. No, he can't because it won't get him into combat. No, so he won't consolidate. Yellow guys are going to activate. They are going to pile in. Yeah, let's keep him busy. Plus, this is the direction that I'm moving the objective in a moment, so I want to make sure I've got bodies over that way.
A little reason not to consolidate here, for sure. You want to engage that unit as well in case they fail battle shock, and then they might have to take a desperate escape in case if they
yeah, it's fine. Actually, I can leave this
fall back.
on the bubble.
Am I excited for the new Jump Marines?
This way, making a bit of a blockade. So we're going to get.
I mean, I don't know if I would say I'm excited about them.
Both Maulers and 1 Dishonored into combat, and that's basically it.
They're
Well, I don't know if that's not in base to base, right?
certainly are just Space
No,
Marines on jump
he's
packs.
within an inch. He's within an inch, and he's within an inch.
Oh, these Maulers? Oh, sorry, yes. Okay, sorry, yeah. Okay.
So the 2 Maulers will be 6 attacks because the +1 on the charge. They only hit on 5s. They hit you twice. They're strength 6. They win on 3s.
Have points actually been
one
released
wins,
yet? Because I know things are the book has a point set, but you should ignore it probably because they'll get a points document.
And the Dishonored of this
separately.
Smasher gets himself 5 attacks.
I haven't seen
Hits on
anything about the new
4s.
Space Marine Codex, to be honest, though.
Wounds on 3s because he's strength 5 on the charge. 2.
Or, I should say that. I haven't had a chance to look into it deeply.
Damage 2.
AP1?
Yeah.
Damage 2, so 5 ups. Nope.
Great. And as you mentioned, you are not based. And then what we can do is just drag these so that several of them are closer to the Jackals and the Demon Prince, so your Deathwings aren't going to make it in.
Good combat movement there.
Same here. He's going to have to come closer to that guy.
I love this. Using
Yeah,
just
no,
the
it's
mass that we
consolidate.
have of Jackals to protect the characters in melee.
Run up hard in this way, then.
You have to pound them towards the closest enemy model, full stop, and it's every model has to do that.
Oh.
So this back guy especially won't be able to go closest to the Demon Prince because he's got to come closer to this Dishonored.
Okay.
Have they
So,
updated the field manual? I wasn't aware that they had.
And then over to you, because that's all the combats I managed to get into.
It's the only one that I have, so I guess... we
No,
just
not
have to
to
get back
September.
from
I imagine we'll get
I
one
guess,
Sorry, we are leaving Jackhal.
like tomorrow, probably, right? Or maybe on Monday.
The whole point of what we were doing.
Okay. So 4 attacks. For 2 wings, probably?
Assume so. 4 pin buns, that's one
Just
for one.
6, D3 damage, AP -1.
So
Make
you
one
throw me
fail,
more than a
one
one,
smash,
that's fine. Yeah, kills go.
So the consolidation here. So he would consolidate this way.
Because he's closest to the Demon Prince.
But then this guy's 2.4, so I would
You'd have to end
this way,
closer
this
than
way.
1.6 with Jackhal.
Okay, so I'd have to end closer to 1.6.
Yeah, I think you might be able to get.
So
a bunch of
3.5. So okay, so he could then go 3 that way.
Yeah, I think there's the potential we
Yeah.
could get 2 in on the Demon Prince. Because this guy can maybe go kind of diagonally.
So he could then base there.
That would be tough.
Too far away.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
maybe
I
not.
understand now.
Maybe not.
Yeah, so you'd have to end
Good.
up actually closer than 1.6 away.
Excellent movement from Josie.
So 1.6 is fine, right? Or 1.5.
1.5 is fine.
3.5.
Yeah, I expect you to be able to get 3 in as long as that is coherent, which it looks like it just about is.
2.6. So.
He's closer to this Dishonored over here.
Ah, right. Okay. Where the fuck was he? Where was he? How far away? How far away was he?
He was
Remember.
just outside 2 of these guys. That was where he is.
Okay, so like something like that would be okay then.
Yeah, I think you're only going to get 2 in.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Okay, so we'll hit back with 2 here then. Yeah. Okay. Fine. I guess that's right. Yeah. Toughness is a lot, right?
39.
89, so 5s to wound. Yeah, okay, so 2s and then 5s.
Nice.
5s.
Oof. Not
He
great.
doesn't die to these. 4 pin buns.
These guys really need Honor the
I'm not gonna
Chapter
spend anything
to get
regardless.
good damage out of their
Cool,
melee.
take 3 damage.
Cool.
You understand?
Nice.
Okie doke. So we've picked up 3 on Teleportheimer's. We're working on Assassination, Mr. Librarian.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all I've got for now. I'm going to move the objectives.
Yep.
So this one's going to go 6 towards Mr. Angron himself. This one's going to go 6 towards Mr. Angron himself.
I love that. So Josie also now setting up to make use of Angron's pretty impressive OC6. So those Deathwing Knights at only OC1 are probably not going to be able to steal the objective back from him unless he's dead, probably, which could happen, but is still unlikely. And that does mean that Josie would potentially, like we talked about earlier, get the opportunity to move the objectives on her opponent's turn as well, and then that can force them into his deployment zone and start to rack up victory points pretty heavily. And that puts us to the end of the first battle round.
We're going to...
I think Josie might have misscored her deploy teleport hammers.
Move. Charge. Do we want to go this way there? Then clear up some here. Yeah. Okay.
The teleport Homer should be scored on battle round for 1, right? Not 2.
Yeah, sorry, I'll say that in a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say that now. Blood dice, I'm just out my hand. That's fine with those. Probably.
Ooh. Look at all those 6s. If only Angron was
We have
dead, he could
ourselves
come
number
back.
6 for advance and charge, and we have ourselves any double for a feel no pain boost. So that is a 6 up army wide, but the units that already have a feel no pain, like the Jackals, just get +1 to them instead. So they've all got 5 up feel no pain.
Love that. And we're getting this in a good order as well. So Josie got the speed enhancements in the first round, so she could get herself up the table. Now she's committed, and her army is holding down these objectives. She then unlocks the defensive buff, so she can try to keep as many Jackals on these objectives as alive as possible. Now, I think we might see a committal of the Deathwing Command Squad. It's probably good for a couple of units of Jackals in and of itself. I think we're definitely going to see tons of Jackals get killed here, even through these defensive buffs. The awkward part is that you're committing it potentially into the 8-bound and the Corn Berserkers, who definitely have the opportunity to counterpunch and kill those guys. Especially since that unit doesn't have the -1 damage like the Deathwing Knights do, so they're a lot less tanky.
It's just a race, right? So we'll put the Oath onto, I guess, these yellow ones.
Oath on the Jackals. Not putting the Oath down on the monsters. Almost expected to see it on the Winged Demon Prince. Or on Angron. I think that we could get line of sight to Angron around the corner here with the Lancer. Yeah, so we could potentially put the Devastators and the Lancer into Angron, just trying to remove him.
Yeah, he goes.
Getting rid of Angron this early is a little bit awkward, though, because he could just show up again next battle round.
Okay, fine.
But if we could knock out the Demon Prince, that would be a big deal, because he goes down for real.
So I think
And if he dies in real life.
charge. Put Devastator Doctrine on the Death Stationary. Actually, I should first of all let's draw some cards first. Bring it down and tempting target.
Yeah,
Your
maybe we do
target
go.
is the one that Angron is currently on.
Which one? This one at the back, right?
One at the back, yeah.
He's OC6.
He has OC6. I think he's the only one on it at the minute.
That's kind of annoying. Okay.
So maybe we do go for the characters this turn, because those characters are also monsters, so we do get Bring It Down from them. If we can knock out the Winged Demon Prince. If these Deathwing Knights rock in honor of the chapter, I think there's a pretty good chance that they'll take down the Demon Prince. But the awkward part is that you have to charge to do that, so they would have to be put into Tactical Doctrine, so they wouldn't get the entire benefit of honor of the chapter. So that is maybe a little bit awkward.
5. We'd have to go far, so we'd have to get up and around that way.
Ooh, trying to kill Angron, yeah, so he doesn't lock in those objectives and move them again.
Feels bad to try and do that. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to.
Josie has tempted that target, that objective in the top left.
That so. Oh yeah, you put it one time. It's fine. So fall back. These fall back that. Charge. Oath into these. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So we'll go into what's it? Tactical. Tactical. We're going to use 1 CP to put Devastator Doctrine onto the Desolation Marines. The Desolation Marines. We are going to. Can we still? Oh yeah, we can see them because they're on the cover. Okay, we're just going to go for it. Okay, so let's do the fullbacks first. Do I need to do any? Nope, nothing's at half, so it's fine. So let's pull back the Librarian first. So he's just going to move 6. There we go. Both. Pull back and charge. So pull back, shoot and charge. Oh wait, hold on. Could we have gone? Could we have gone this way maybe? 10. So here. I don't know if I can see like the tip of his thing from there maybe. Okay, so we have 5, 2, 3.
Barbecue and 40k on a lunch break sort of times. That does sound like maybe literal
5.
heaven. I don't know what heaven looks like, but if I were to guess, it would be something involving barbecue and 40k for sure.
That one was like there. 2, 3, 5. He was, where was he? He was like
Wow,
there,
so are we going for Angron here? Are we going to not try to knock him out? It's a bold strategy, especially if you oath the Jackals. I don't know. I don't know if these guys will get Angron without oath and a buffed onto the chapter. Angron does have that good 2+ armor save now, which does make him pretty tanky against these little AP1 dinky melee weapons that the Deathwing Knights have.
Is that the sword tip domain?
Yeah, just on like the tip there. Okay, cool. We'll do that with Lancer. And then the Desolation Marines, they're in Devastator Doctrine. So let's... Okay, so we're not going to get anything here. Okay, so let's advance them. Let's just see what they get as well.
Ooh, spicy.
So they can get 12. So let's move.
Would I consider playing World Eaters? I'd think about it for sure. That's definitely not an army that I'm opposed to. I do like that they're sort of like a finessey melee army. They do feel a little bit like I don't know. They're very aggressive, maybe too aggressive for my taste, but I do like the melee focused factions.
Oh, why is that line so big? How do you change the thickness of the...
It depends on the bit of map that it's touching. It's a bit of a faff.
Just press the minus button.
Minus. Legend.
Oh my god, that is news to me as well.
So
I'm gonna get rid of your magic circle.
Yeah, thanks. That look okay? Yeah, where's the cover? Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, so I think if it's kind of like just on like the tip of that line,
Might be going in on Angron with no oath. Ugh. You're just going in raw, chat, with no rerolls. I don't know if I like that. With rerolls, we could definitely dumpster Angron with this level of shooting. No rerolls, though. That man is, he's a big T11. Those little strength 10 missile launchers on the Desolation Marines definitely not going to help. I mean, I guess we want the rerolls on the Jackals, which definitely makes sense, but I don't know if it's as important as knocking Angron down like we are trying to right now.
and then...
But we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Terminators.
And then these Terminators. I kind of like the idea of these guys maybe just doing a little bit of a refuse flank. We could push the Deathwing Knights up in front. These guys could go in the back. Maybe shoot down a couple Jackal units, lay low the purple squad, and then have them be finished off by the Deathwing Knights that hold those two objectives and push them back. That's going to score a bunch of points for DBE.
This way.
Oh, and we get wound rerolls from the Lieutenant. Ah, cheeky! That Lieutenant wound reroll aura is going to be huge right here.
Okay, and then...
Blood for the blood god!
They need to move. 5.
Blood for the blood god, indeed.
Move them 5.
Oh no, the Deathwing. Whoa, the command squad's pushing. Are we pushing at the characters? Oh my god, chat. This is so aggressive. Holy crap.
Actually, did not think about this.
Big old 4-inch charge.
Oh, I kind of needed advance. 8. 8.5 comes 7, 7.5, and then 3 reroll. Okay, we're gonna try and go for this. Okay, cool. That is our movement, I guess. Tempting target, bring it down. And then what are we gonna do with our Receptors aren't really gonna do anything really. Not this turn, I don't think. There's nothing that's really going to. You have like these are all 1 AC each, right?
There indeed.
These are all 1 AC each as well, so we need to kill a lot. 4. Yeah, we need to kill a lot. Okay, fine. What's his? What's he? Toughness 10. Well, we're not going to be doing anything against him for a while. Yeah. Can these? Oops, I think I might have messed up the move. Yeah, I think I can see there. No. Fine. There's no point using Stormfire. I don't know if we could use Stormfire here. Okay, fine. Movement done. Shooting. Right, moving stars.
Yeah.
Sorry, just taking rapid ingress. Sorry, yeah.
No, I was considering it and I'm not going to do it.
Okay. Shooting. So we're going to put two missile launchers from here into the Demon Prince. We'll just put everything into the Demon Prince, actually. We'll just see kind of like, actually, how much can I see here? 1, 2, 3. Four. Nope.
There's gonna be a lot of split fire, chat.
Storm Shield.
The awkward thing about these servo skulls is that you really have to remove entire enemy units wholesale, because having 1 or 2 models available to your opponent gives them, I should say, the opportunity to snag a servo skull that has moved and then move it back without really having to sacrifice the combat effectiveness of their army. What you want them to do is have to throw big combat units into awkward positions. We split our fire pretty significantly here between the monsters and the jackals. We might not kill any of them. And then Josie's just going to run roughshod. But we'll see how it goes.
Rerolling. Cool. And then, yeah, exactly, right. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. I think these are going to be rapid fire as well. This is 6, 12. That's right, isn't it? Rapid fire 2. There. Hang on, 3s, and then strength 4. So there'll be reroll and that, and then 3s to wound. Cool. 9 saves.
Oh, so 4 Zinvuns, and then 5 of Feel No Pains. Alright then.
Nice. Cool, that was worth it. And then the Terminator with the Cyclone Missile Launcher. We're going to put the big shots, I guess, into the Demon Prince. He's toughness 10, which is... Oh no, he's toughness 9.
Force to win.
Okay, 4 to win. Okay, so we get 4 shots. Hitting on 4s. Hitting on 3s.
3s. 2 misses anyway. These aren't.
Oh no, sorry, he's not. Yeah, sorry. There we go. 1.
CP2, CP1 in cover. I will get my 3-up armor save. Not saved.
Ooh.
I'll take that one. That one can't kill me, so.
Yeah, it's like D6, right? Yeah.
Yep.
2. Nice.
Mwah.
Down to 5.
Sad.
Keep rolling. Okay, so we're gonna put from the Desolation Marines. We're gonna put everything for the Castellans in, like, not the indirect, but the Castellans and the Vengor into the Jackals, and then we'll put the big guns into the Demon Prince here. So let's do the big guns first. They're hitting on 4s.
So it's a much better target for the
did move,
missiles.
so yeah, 4s. Oh man,
Not if you roll like that though. Yeah, that's why they really need Oath. That 4+ ballistic skill kind of sucks.
it's not wound. And then the Stellans.
Yeah, I wish you had killed one of my Jackals now.
So 9. Oh yeah, I did this way out of order. Yeah. So 9.
I have lost a yellow Jackal, so it's only plus 15. Forgot your librarian killed one.
Oh, he did.
So 24, not 29.
Yeah.
The weird thing
On
about
3s because I do have line of sight.
about those blast rolls, losing a guy can make you
rolling.
significantly harder to kill.
Solid conversion. Nice.
9.
4s. So those are saved, and then 5s. Those are saved. I lose 9 so far.
Yep.
I'll wait for the
Fragstorms.
Vengor and pull the rest of it.
Lancer. We'll put the Fragstorm. Oh, there, I've got the Vengor as well, don't I? Sorry, the
Yep.
Vengor.
Here he goes again.
Plus
Yeah, World Eaters have a lot of
Yep.
a lot of interesting builds available.
Rerolling. Oh, that's obnoxious.
He's doing it again.
Look at that Venger go.
Pause.
Hot diggity
The
damn.
squad isn't lost no matter what I do, and then we're looking for pairs of 5-ups. There's one. There's another. So I lose 5 more, so 9, 14 I lose. So I'll have 5 left altogether after the one that I lost before.
Okay.
So let's pull... Do I want to pull away from this charge? No, I don't, because you don't really want to charge. Actually, if you make this charge, they'll end up just being separate chaff cover. Yeah, these guys aren't going to hurt you anyway, so we'll have 5 left, and we'll pull mostly this way. I've got 5 left. I can string out a bit better with coherency. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is what's left. Nice little screening line of Jackals.
I don't think I can see through there anymore.
Not anymore.
No. Oh, that one's dead as well, right?
Sorry, yeah, he is.
Which Fragstorms. I forget the 18. What's it? What's an 18? 18.1. Oh, look at that. Okay, cool. So I guess we're just gonna have to put everything into him.
That's awkward.
Yeah, we'll just put
Awkward.
everything into the Wild
Getting
Prince.
those big
Fine.
blast weapons into the
Okay, so we have
Jackals would be great.
2d6 from the Fragstorms. 7. On 3s. And then 6 6s.
Nice.
Oh,
2 ups, I assume.
yeah. Do you know what? I should have just done the big shots. Let's just do the big shots first. 2 shots hit. Strength 14, threes.
Oh my god, these dice!
What do I have?
Brutal.
Nope. Okay, so we're just gonna do one.
No way! Failed to wound both
Yeah, I don't
shots.
even know if I'll bother doing the rest. He's not. Oh, he's flying, right?
He is fine.
Okay, fine. Let's do the Icarus rocket pod.
Disgusting,
2
chat.
shots.
Disgusting. That was unfortunate.
Oops.
Feels bad,
I'll
man.
reroll that. Okay. Anti-fly on 2+, so they are -1.
Nice. I think I 2 up as well. Nice. I will still get cover because the tank can't see the whole of me, so it'll be 2 ups.
Yeah.
And there's a damage 2, right?
They're damage 2, yeah.
I don't die from this. It's
Oh,
fine.
you're fine. Cool. Let's leave the rest. That's fine. He fell back. That's all shot. That's all shot. Cool. Shooting. The lieutenant, I guess, could shoot into these. Let's just do his 2 shots quick.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think this is kind of
Cool.
a disaster of a shooting phase. I'm gonna be honest. I think it was just this this awkward need to split fire has made it really tough for DVE here. We needed to really put tons of shots into one Jackhal unit and remove it wholesale, then move on to the next. And unfortunately, the Desolators are a good late game shooter because they can like put their shots into whatever they need to because they have indirect fire. So in these situations where the Gladiator, you know, can't see or something, you can get all the use out of your blast weapons, and then use the Desolators to finish off that unit. It's nice to get the you know the extra +5 blast or whatever, but if it means that you don't get any shots out of a Lancer or any shots out of the Cyclone missile launchers, that's a little bit awkward.
Like, strength 6, so 5s. If the lance becomes 4s, his hitback is going to hurt. I don't even know if I kill him, to be honest. I really wanted to be able to get the Lancer into him, but I wanted to try and kill this as well. So
If it matters, I do have 2 CP, and I've got a 2 CP strat to reduce melee damage by 1. I almost never
Okay.
use it because it costs 2, but it might be worth to keep Angron alive here, for example.
yeah, like 3.
Just if it changes
Let's go into Angron. Fine. Let's just see if we can oh wait, he's got really far to go actually. He's got like 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it's better just going into here actually. We'll just go into the Prince. Okay.
Sweet.
That's how it's gonna go.
I guess
Cool.
they're all basing.
Yeah, that's fine. Fine. Wait, do I use Lance now on them?
Oh, I have no idea. I'm sure it's a fight phase, right?
Yeah, I think you just use it when you're.
Yeah, there is. I'm happy to assume that. I'll pull up the strats for you while you look.
Yeah, no, it's fine. And then I guess here we'll.
Yeah, it's just fight phase.
8.5. Oh, I should have based it on the other side actually. Sorry, do that around there. So we could go here and then consolidate. Do we want to consolidate? Probably not. She will then get a pretty big slap back. Okay. And then here, I think we go into. I think we're just gonna have to clear these. This feels bad. Feels really bad. We'll do the knights up here at the top first. Then cool. So we need to make sure that we get one that's within 6. Fine. I can't see the bases. I think that looks okay. Cool. And then here. you know what? I think we're just going to go. Let's go for the. Let's just go for the yellow ones in yellow.
Wow, this is aggressive.
We get 3, and then we get
The
a 3
Deathwing
reroll,
Command Squad into the
and we get an
Jackhal
8,
unit?
which brings
Oh
a
my god.
9. So
This is a lot of work just to kill Jackal's, chat. This counterpunch is going to be disgusting. Even if the Demon Prince goes down, to score bring it down. I mean, Angron probably knocks out the rest of the Deathwing Knight squad, or at least most of them. Or flips around and just cuts a bunch of the command squad in half. And then we may see some bad things happen to the Deathwing Knights down here. Yeah, I don't know if we're doing enough damage. You really have to be very, very efficient against this Jackhal list. I don't know if we're doing it quite yet, but I think people have maybe struggling in the metagame right now. They're worried about these heavy infantry Terminator builds, but the light infantry stuff is sort of flying under the radar.
this is annoying. Not gonna be able to do what we wanted. 9 to there, 9.7. Feel like I should. I can't move. There we go. Move here, then I move them back a bit. I'll move that one back. Are they? Oh, that one's on base there. That one back. That one back. And that one back. All look okay?
Looks good to me.
Yeah. Cool. Cool. Charge done. And then fight phase. So I guess we'll start here first. We use Lance with the Knights. Yeah. So that then we get 4, 12 attacks on 2s. Then I think I've messed up. I'm not putting oaths on them. So and then it'll be forced wound. It's lucky.
Not at all.
It's lucky. So 6 saves.
Nice. These roll damage 3.
Yep.
Yeah, he's almost certainly dead, but just in case he feels like an absolute hero, he
Yep,
doesn't feel
not a
like
great
one.
start.
He's
Okay.
already dead. Oh, does he explode? Final dice.
Easy game.
He does
He
explode.
does.
Right, D3 mortals. That's wonderful. Great. So to you.
Well, that is bring it down on the table. That's good.
You don't have any other mortals, do you? So I could use my thing. You don't do mortal wounds, sorry, do you?
No, not really.
No, I might as well just use the what's it called, the Watcher thing.
Sweet.
Was it 3, right?
3, yeah.
Save 1. Does 2 damage still.
Cool. To the librarian, because he's 5.8 away.
No way.
1.
Oh, he's got a 5-up Feel No Pain. She does make.
Nice. It's not like a when leading a squad thing or anything.
No, it's the enhancement.
Sweet. My Jackals. 1, which they don't feel. And Angron. 1, which he does feel. Down to 50.
Okay.
There we go. And then he does.
So Those 3 is to there, but I end in the wall. So I think I'm just kind of like stuck here. Cool.
Doesn't matter that it's the target anymore because he's dead.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Right, let's then do the consolidation here, or the piling, sorry. So 1, 2, let's do 3. Do 3.
Damn Legion, thank you for the comments. I appreciate your comments.
Oh, messed up.
Always
I've
nice
got
to
the
see your
infiltrators
comments.
down. I could put the infiltrators here. Okay, whoops.
Inceptors. I don't know if that would have worked though, to be fair. We need to kill Angron.
Oh god, there's more Bolter boys waiting to come down.
So many comments. Yeah, actually, one thing that could have been pretty useful
Kind of messed up though.
is if you elect to use the Inceptors aggressively, they actually have a pretty good profile against that Demon Prince. The 2 Inceptor squads are probably good to kill the Demon Prince by themselves, and then you can put all the big guns into Angron. I bet DVE could have knocked Angron and the Demon Prince out in one go this turn.
What do we have? We have.
But that obviously then he loses his utility units, so it's a question of whether or not you want that to happen.
3, 4. Oh no, wait. So we go 1. He's into base, but he's an apothecary. So I think we got 1, 2, 3. With 3 with the hammers.
Knight Lancer, probably principal. We got Knight Lancers now, not Harpies. Is that the new meme?
Oh my god, that's a really bad roll. 'Cause they heal.
Watching
So you have both on them.
Brian Jones' Knight Lancer over the weekend, I was
Sorry?
pretty impressed.
Oh wait, did I roll more than?
3 guys and 9 dice.
Harpies are
Oh,
actually
well.
good now. Are they?
Oh,
Are they
no,
good?
sorry.
That's fine. To be honest, I
Are
think
they
it's
good?
average anyway for
Is
9
that
dice.
true?
I'm happy to stick with the 6. It's not going to get any worse.
You sure?
Yeah. Take the 6. It's fine. The squad is dead anyway.
Okay.
It is 2s to win.
These twins. Okay, cool. That's what I was thought. Nice. Survive.
Okay, 14 ones.
Yeah, no,
the squad isn't dead.
They're not great
Damage
yet.
2.
Squad is not
You do
dead.
kill 1. I've got 4
Cool.
left.
Wow, what were those saves, chat?
The
Absolutely nuts.
Apothecary.
Pull back away from the end button because I keep it for this combat and that's all that matters.
3 chain fists. Rerolling. What do you add? Hello. Okay. 2 more.
4 ups. Damage 2.
2 damage.
Cool. Any pairs of
Plus-
5s? No. Kills 2 more.
Minus whatever.
I think I'm happy with these 2 being here.
Yeah, the Night List was cool.
see.
Candace Rix and the Cerastus
We got
Lancer, just like going ham.
power fist,
Amazing.
And then I think that's it. So on power fist, on 3s, of course, and then rerolling. Cool. 2 more.
I would actually really like to roll in one here, so let's. No. That's, you know what, that's fine. It's not worth a CP to try and keep a Jackhal alive. 1 lives anyway.
Wow.
And then we've got the
Impressive.
captain.
There's more.
Time's a little bit of an issue,
5
looks
attacks
like,
on,
for DVE, actually.
3s,
He's down an hour of his clock, and he's only at top of round 2.
and
Hmm.
So 5 more.
I didn't know there was more. I mean, he's dead.
Yeah. Okay, and then we can then consolidate. We can consolidate this way.
A lot of work to kill 20 Jackals right there. These guys are tanky.
1, 2.
Knight Army isn't really
Really?
a Knight Army if it doesn't have 3 big ones. Yeah, at that point, might as well just play like Dreadnoughts or something, right? If you're playing Armigers.
Angron's on that one. Angron's that one as well.
Yeah, you'll take the far one, but you won't take your tempting target, I don't think.
No. Just need to make sure that we get the enough bodies on. That's all. If he's 246, so 246. Okay, yeah, we can get enough bodies on. That's fine.
Lose units fast to save time. I don't know if these Deathwing are losing units. What we are doing is losing models. What's this guy doing? Hey, buddy. Did you leave your friends at home? You left your friends behind?
Quite nice.
We'll take care of it after they finish their consolidates.
Okay. Cool. And then.
Got a guy back here, I think.
You've got a Terminator. He's just chilling.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
Just hanging out.
I'll
Just chill in the back.
dump him at the back because I have no idea where he should probably be somewhere further up the front.
Yeah, he's hanging out with the Lancer. He and the Lancer pilot were having like a very in-depth conversation, talking about politics or something.
Yeah, did I not take it? No, it's not bad.
No worries.
Yep. So 2s. And then 2s.
Politics? Yeah,
1s, the lieutenant. The 13 saves on the Jackals at the top.
Pause.
Oh, wow, that's an incredible roll. Holy.
Damage 2.
Damage 3.
Damage 3. Well, they all died anyway. I say they all died. All 3 of them died anyway.
all 3.
All 3 of them are dead.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, gotta get these blast weapons on target, unfortunately. Losing on the Lancer shots this turn was, I think, a big deal. Because that's good for, like, 15 more shots. You probably kill 5 models with that. Or, I mean, there's a non-zero chance to kill 5 models with that. With those extra attacks. And now we're having to kill basically free Jackals with expensive Power Fists, and that's not really working out. That's not a good value proposition.
Yeah, he's gonna make up for it.
And then, so that would be those. So those are Dev,
Nice.
and then all saves.
And then Forbes. Cool. And
Wow,
these are
you're-
2 each.
Yeah.
That was average. It's half. We keep none of them alive. Lose another 4.
Cool.
So you are not coherent body, so you're dead. You've got OC3 on this, so I'm gonna hold the objective no matter what. So we can hold you 2, you, and you. So we lost 7 altogether, which should be that's 8. There we go. God, we lost 7 guys. Hold on, guys.
Could have gone better.
Could have gone better. Definitely put the time on me. We'll do the fight backs.
Yep.
There's only 3 on this, so I definitely hold this one, and I definitely hold that one. Lovely. We have coherency. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 normal Jackals. Once I get this guy in there, base to base. So 5. Oh, get the blood dice out of the way. 5 normal guys. He's 10 attacks, hitting on 4s, sustained 1. Wounding on 5s. Lovely.
Right. 0, right?
These are 0 P. 2 2-ups.
Okay. Cool.
Well, the 2 Skull Smashers, not on the charge, so 8 attacks. On 4s. Okay. On 5s, nothing. And the 2 Mauler guys on 5s, 1 sustained. And on 4s, because they're strength 5. 1 on AP 1. Damage still 1, because you take 1 away. Yeah, that's the extent of what Jackals do.
Cool. I think that's it. End of turn. So bring it down.
I
think
control these objectives, so I'm going to
Oh.
move these ones. These are both going to go this way.
Yeah, unfortunately, not all of the Deathwing Knights are on either one of those.
I
are
also
Josies to
control this
move.
one, so it's going to go this way. Actually, I'm just going to move it in such a way that, yeah, none of these guys are on it, so that's fine. Angro still holds this one.
Yep. And then I can then shift this one, right?
Ooh, yeah, this round was a disaster, I think, for our poor Dark Angels friends. Unfortunately, getting most of the objectives stolen from you on your own turn is not exactly what you're looking to do. And that just means that Josie's going to start pushing primary super hard here. DV, I think, basically needs to, like, table Josie's army in the next turn or two. Otherwise, I think the primary objective is going to be unrecoverable. He does get a solid score on Bring It Down. And we'll see what Josie's able to do. Only 2 points in primary. Oh, no. And Josie might just start pushing, like, 16 this turn on primary. No, not quite.
Would have been nice.
It will probably be 15, I would imagine. Yeah, I think we're almost assuredly locked in for 15 on Josie's part. Did Battle Shock the in the middle. It's unfortunate.
We have advancing charge still, so let's do a bit of that. The Exalted Boys are going to advance. They get a 3, so they're going for 12 instead. Do they go crash into the back of the Deathwing? They probably die if they do. They could just go bother the Lieutenant, because there's nobody else holding these objectives right now. Oh, actually, we can just walk through the walls, so as long as I stay outside of an inch of those guys, we can straight line this. So you go 6 there.
Yeah, okay.
8 to there, and another 3.
Yep.
I'm definitely going to end up with a 9 of him. That's fine.
Yeah.
Not much I can do about that.
Nope.
3 and another 9. So on that objective, but not that one. And if he wants to leave the objective entirely, that's fine. He can only do move once a turn, right? So I can just chase him down with somebody else if he moves away now.
Yep. I guess I have like squad tactics to use, which is like a different thing, right? But
I'm tempted to drop arm down here to try and start doing homers, but I think I can just wait for the Inceptors to drop first. Yeah, that's fine. So they're going to do homers, they're not going to move. Over here, if we're committing, we're committing. Demon Prince is going to advance. He gets the 6. He's going 14. Trying to work out if it's... Is it best to go this way? No, if he goes this way, it's a 7, 9, 14. That's an alright bubble. If he goes this way, it's a 5, 11 and a half, 15. That's far more interesting over here, but I lose it on these guys. Do I just give up this chunk of the board to 5 Deathwing and go all in on this one? The answer is probably yes. So he's going to end up going there. That's where he's going.
The scary part about this turn, I think, is that Josie does have to potentially walk into an interrupt,
Yeah, it's only 3 of them.
which could be really brutal.
That's my bad. I thought it was like all one.
3 CP, we're going to spend one of them for the Berserkers to auto 6 in advance and move 12 inches.
Yep.
And they're just going to yeet this way. For the sake of pre-measuring, it's 18.7 now, so it will be a 6-inch charge. Trying to move them in as straight a line as possible, but yeah, there we go, 6-inch charge. Mo is looking to come in.
So I think maybe I use squad tactics with these guys. No, because they're strength 7. Oh no, they're strength 5. Okay.
It's Mo does the work. Ignore the Berserkers. The Master of Executions is the big man.
And he was the one with the glaive, right?
Exactly.
Strength
He will be
7?
He will be damage 4 at minimum. It'll be strength 8, but rerolling all hits and wounds. With precision, with dev wounds.
Yeah, I guess because it's what did you say? It's a 6.
6-inch charge at the minute.
6-inch. Yeah. You know what, I've got TCP. I might as well use squad tactics with them.
How did you get 2? You're on 0 going into your turn.
Because I get 1, and then I got 1 for discarding.
Oh, you discarded a thing. Yeah.
Right, let's just do that. 5. Okay, so we can go 5. What you have on here? You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need 2. So we need 4 on there, and then you've got 6 on here. We have 3, so we need 3 on here. Okay, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5.
So I like the
4,
squad
4
tactics.
here.
Unfortunately, it does remove the possibility of an interrupt from DVE, which is a little scary. Plus, I think wherever these Death Company go, that these Deathwing go, Death Company. This is Blood Angels.
No,
TTS camera, what are you
not there.
doing, my dog? They're just going to be moving closer to Angron. They're actually kind of safe from Angron where they were here, but now they're not. We are going to get hit by the Demon Prince.
And then what did I say? How many?
But
1, 2, 3.
dodging the Master of Executions is a pretty big deal. Especially if you can blitz that squad down with Inceptors the coming turn.
Oh, God, lag.
Looks good.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 5. 5. Cool. Oh, sorry, that was on. Yeah, okay. Ben, back to you. Cool.
Oh, that's fine. We'll probably just turn around and go back into the Deathwing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's definitely the right play. He would have done 8 and 9 in charge, and I don't think I fancy that. That is a lot less safe. Angron, gonna roll himself in advance. He gets a 6. If I'd rolled the dice, it would have been a 6 on those guys anyway. So he's going 20 inches. We fly, so we just zoom over the top. So it'll be a 5 to that, and another 15.
That's pretty sick.
9, 12. I'm just going to go punch the Desos. I think I'm just going to go punch the Desos. Leave these Deathwing to it. They can have these 2
Angron
objectives.
really
I'll
going
take the
for
other
it.
2 and kill these guys.
This is like, the list doesn't have any ranged weapons, but the ranged weapon it does have, it's just shooting Angron at you. Ooh. So now we have the opportunity. I mean, honestly, maybe we do some attack splitting here. Simniarius and Spine Grinder, you probably only need 3 attacks or so to kill the Gladiator. Maybe 4, and then you could swing a couple into the Desolation Squad, as long as you kill a couple of each. If you kill the Gladiator and you kill a couple Desolators, Angron actually takes that objective. I guess it doesn't matter, because that objective doesn't count for scoring. So I don't know why I keep talking about capturing home objectives, chat, because it doesn't do anything.
Double guys are going to advance. 5.
I'm just preoccupied with it. I'm just so excited to see people's home objectives get taken.
But I think I just abandoned this objective. If I do, it scores basically maxes primer on its own. That is insane. Or we just yeet everyone to here and let 5 Deathwing Knights exist. I think we just do that. Let's go 11. I want to charge him. It's a 4 into the Librarian. That's tempting. That's an 8 plus 3 more. 7. 11. So you've got what, OC 10 on this at the minute?
Oh, my, sorry?
On this one?
On here, to 10, yeah.
Cool.
A little banner putting work in.
Multi-charge, and I just want to make sure we get...
Oh, gotta get +1 to the unit.
on.
Makes those Deathwing command squads a little bit more effective at holding objectives. That is a benefit that we didn't mention earlier over the Deathwing Knights that are usually just OC1 and have to kill everyone.
Demon Prince, but that is going to be something I do.
Which, to be fair, they're usually pretty good at doing, but sometimes it takes them a little while.
And if I don't leave space, or if I can't leave space because they charges naff, then that is fine and dandy. We might as well set it up so we've got 11 on no matter what.
How are people enjoying the game, by the way, chat? How's everybody doing over there?
Cool.
This has been a pretty spicy one. It's kind of fun to see the units like Terminators and Aggressors. It's fun to see them like wade into an enemy army and just like bounce infinite low AP attacks off of their cool shields. Almost wish we got to see it more often. I also see, well, I guess this is only Battle Round 2, so we can't put Karn in the Space Marine deployment zone. Wonder what we're going to be holding the, or deploying teleport hummers with. I imagine the green guys is probably the answer.
There we go. If you do get an angle on them, I've got a strat to stick in the objective when they die, so not too bad.
It doesn't really, like, home objective doesn't really do much, right?
Yeah,
It's,
exactly.
it's like,
It does nothing for either of us, especially with,
it's
I
like
think you...
whatever.
Did you get rid of taking enemy outpost? So you did, so yeah, there's literally nothing that can be scored from it. Cool. In
Ripperonis.
which case, we are moving to shooting. These guys are going to do homers. We're going to move to charging. Start the charge phase. Angron is plugging in full hit rerolls for anything within 6 of him. And he is going to declare a charge on the Lancer and on the Desos. With Snake Eyes, he makes it.
Oh,
Angron.
What a
We
time
have
to be
base
alive.
one of them, we'll base the Lancer, and we can be just within an inch of the Desos. There we go.
Yeah.
A little bit further even. There we go. The Jackals here are going to declare into the Librarian and into the Deathwing Knight. They're the command squad. So it should be a 4-inch charge.
Yep.
So there's an 8. We finally get a half decent charge. So let's put a few of them into the Librarian, not too many. I don't think we can get too many, to be honest. I don't think I kill him with this, but I can just keep him bothered. Then we have to get a bunch of guys basing, so... Make sure these guys base who have to. Okay, the idea is I am leaving room to get a Demon Prince in. Yeah. To be able to make the charge from there, but I can't fit a Jackhal base in there.
Then, oh, over here. No? Where are you putting the demon?
I can be able to make a charge in there because it'd be within 1 inch. He just won't be able to base, but that's fine. So I'm not blocking him from making the charge is the idea. And then we need to get here and see with these guys, so...
Oh, okay, yeah, I was going to say this one's blocking it, but that's fine. Cool. You got it. Cool.
He's within 2. Oh, come on. Stand the side plate for me. There we go. Within 2, so he is a coherency bubble over there.
Yep.
None of these guys can base, so we're just going to wander up behind and get in, and they're all on full hit rerolls. You've not got access to a random 1 CP heroic interrupt, have you?
1 CP heroic interrupt.
Whatever it's
no,
called.
and it's not a
Not a battle tactic.
battle tactic. It's strategic, right?
Oh, so I'm not getting interrupted no matter what. What other charges we have to make? The 3 guys here. Yeah, the 3 Jackals are going to go into the Lieutenant. Screw it, why not? 10-inch charge race. They're brave.
These guys wearing blood letters on their head,
smashes.
chat? Kind of looks like it.
And a Mauler.
I like the Skull Smasher guys.
I see 1.
These guys are cool.
Yeah, I actually can't quite take the objective off you because of where he's positioned, because I have to base you. But we can tie it. That's going to have to be fine. The Berserkers are going to turn around and charge the Deathwing Knights.
This
I don't
unit's
know how I
probably
feel about that.
battle shocked anyway.
Yeah, probably a 5. It's a 4 in the distance, but it's probably a 5.
Yeah.
A 10-inch
Oh,
charge
look
will
at
make
that
it anyway.
charge! Let's go! That's huge.
So let's get you base in there. Let's move Mo
Because
in.
we needed a pretty big charge to get the Master of Executions locked into combat, and it looks like we got it. Oh boy!
Where's my Eviscerator? There we go. You're slightly better at fighting.
These Deathwing
Linear
Knights are
two
going to be in for a
can't
world of
make it.
hurt now.
Base to base, they'll just go to here. The 8-bound are also just going to go into the Deathwing, because we're just going to try and put everything into them.
Yep.
10-inch charge, unnecessary distances. Love it. So we can get one to here. We can get the champ in here. And then because I can't base anymore, this guy can touch the objective.
Yep.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Oh, sorry, there's one more berserker. Make you charge, big guy. They're doing homers. They can't charge. They made it. They made it. Everybody's in.
Fine.
See what we can do with it. Oh, sorry. Yeah, he's gonna go for his just over a 4.
Oh.
That's a 9-inch charge.
One.
Yeet. Wherever we measured it out. So
Don't you have to be in base contact to actually?
No, you have to get in base if you can, and if you can't, you just have to make the charge.
I thought you had to be in base contact to actually fight, though, right?
No, it's just an engagement range.
Yeah, it's true.
Is that right?
We're-
Why do you have to be
we're
in base to base?
On top of a Jackhal here.
All right. Oh, sorry. There we go. Yeah, we had pre-measured out to be within an inch. There we go.
Nice.
Perfect. Thank you.
So just to check, you don't have to be in base contact. You just have to be within 1. Is that
correct?
Oh,
you have to
of
be in
course,
base
yeah,
contact
because
to
you
fight
can-
through an ally,
Yeah, got it. Yeah,
or to
base
have
base,
allies fight
okay.
through you.
That's why you stand away from the wall. Got it. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Okay.
Oh, let's do some fighting. There's no.
You also stand away from the wall to block charges.
Oh, Master Executions. He finished his.
Thanks for the
charge move.
Raiders
He gets
from Great
D3
TTV,
extra
by the
attack
way.
and damage.
Hope you guys
He
had a good
gets
stream.
Just the one.
We're watching a spicy World Eaters list right here, chat. 100 Jackals. 1 Hunsky Jackals in this list versus Dark Angel's Deathwing Knights. Definitely a quantity versus quality kind of battle. But the Deathwing Knights, they've held the line. They're doing their best here to stem the tide of the Jackals, but the objectives, unfortunately, are slowly but surely running away from them.
That's fine. So we'll do Moem set white. Let's just make sure.
A hundo. One big hundo. Also, 2 Demon Princes and Angron. The memeiest list. This is an event finals, and Josie, our World Eaters player, mentioned that she was not sure that this list would go this far. She was actually a little surprised, she said. But yeah, it's showing its teeth. This list is rad.
Full spread of hits. Okay, so those 2 are dev wounds. They'll just kill or terminate. Well, they'll do 4 down to 3 damage each at the end of the thing, and then you've got 3 at AP 2 down to AP 1.
So that's 3 damage, and then
There were
So we
blast
do-
weapons, chat. There's a unit of Desolators who are about to be Angron pretty hard right here, hanging out in the back. And they have been doing the Lord's work. They're down, I think, 30 Jackals so far in just 2 shooting phases. But the rest of the army has not really been able to put in the work. We unfortunately had a bit of an underswing from the Deathwing Command Squad last turn. It didn't really kill anything in shooting. The Lancer couldn't get its Frag Storm grenades on target. And the rest of the Jackals have been just kind of running over things. These Deathwing Knights, unfortunately, their attacks are not that good into Jackals. They really want to be hitting stuff with more wounds. But attacking 3 damage, 1 wound Jackals with 3 damage weapons is not the most efficient trade ever.
oh my.
Oh my god, what was that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 wounds just went through on the Deathwing Knights from the Corn Berserkers. Oh my god. Oh no. I think, yeah, that unit just gets picked up now. Because I think we have 6 devastating wounds floating already, too.
Yeah.
Wow.
And just the Eviscerates left on that squad. 3
Okay.
hits, 2s to wound, 3 wounds, their EP 2, so 3 up.
Damage Legion, thank you so much for the kind words, dude. I really appreciate you.
Sorry, 3 saves? Yeah, 3
Yeah,
saves.
3
I hope you're
saves
having
and
a
3 up,
wonderful
so
day,
AP
by the way.
down to AP1. That's damage.
It's Friday already for you, right?
Because Deathwing.
You have any big weekend plans?
They have no interest in consolidating because they're on an objective. Let's try these guys into the Lieutenant. 10 attacks with the Skull Smasher. It's on 4s. Lovely. Wounds on 3s because he's strength 5. 3 at AP 1, damage 2.
Fine.
Oh, he's fine. Nice. The Mauler Chainblade gets 3 attacks. 1 hit, which explodes. Wounds on 3s. 2 wounds. AP 1, damage 2.
AP1 is fine. 2 damage. 2 damage a pop, yeah?
Yep.
And then...
He's got a 5 up, feel no pain.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, I live on 1!
Oh! Almost killed by
I'll get next turn,
jackals.
maybe.
That would have
We'll
been
see.
embarrassing.
He's going to kill them. He's going to kill all 3. It's
Oh, he's
fine.
definitely going to kill all 3 of them. It's the next combat that's going to get him. The Exalteds are going to go into these Deathwing and see if they can do the job.
Yep.
They're all base to base or base to base through. So we've got. I still probably want to use the Chain Fist because they get to damage. Because you get 4 ups against them. Eviscerate is you get
At
3
least they
up.
have Armor of Contempt. I don't know if that makes
Yeah,
sense.
exactly. But it's AP3 on the Chain Fist or AP2 on the
Okay, fine.
Eviscerate.
Yeah. Fine, yeah.
So going with Chain Fists. So we've got 8 Chain Fist attacks from the
Ooh, board
normies,
game
and then
night.
we've got 6. I
Love a good
believe,
board game
with a
night.
+1 on the charge. Yeah.
What's on the docket
6
for board
on
games?
The boss, and the only difference that's twin linked. So the blue ones are twin linked, the red ones are not, and these are hitting on.
Comes to the
boots.
8-bound. They have a
Okay, and then the wound
nice
on 2.
reroll Wounds of 1 aura,
10,
which is
4,
kind of
7,
sweet. I like the idea of like these aggressive melee units also being support, which is very cool.
That's 1 dead. So let's do... She's down to 2.
Yeah, I think it was 100 jackals, chat. We're down to what? This is a full unit, so 20, 30, 40, like 50. So like half of them are dead, I guess.
Cool.
But all the other stuff, or most of the other stuff, I should say, not 100%, but most of the
We'll
other
just consolidate.
stuff in the
Yeah,
army
it's
is
fine,
still
it's
alive, and
consolidate
that's
to
what
the
really
base.
matters.
I can pile in a second if I need it. Over here, Angron is not going to go immediately. We'll do the jackals first. So the 4 that can are going to punch the librarian. Everybody else... Actually, no, it has to be the Demon Prince first, because he's only in combat with 1 guy, and I'm going to lose combat otherwise. He will do the strike. He gets dead wounds on the charge,
I can use,
and that's all.
rights to get a free Armor of Contempt with these as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
makes sense.
Yep.
Cool. So he'll get his 7 attacks on the charge. Hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s, dev wounds. Full spring.
Oof. Oh my god, this dice
So
chat, they're
4
so
ups,
good.
4 3-ups.
That was
3
nuts.
sets of 3 damage.
We just like burned 3 Terminators with devastating wounds right off the bat. Holy crap.
4. So 4 3-ups. Nope.
So that
How much
kills
damage each?
damage 3. So it either kills 1 storm shield or 2 not storm shields.
Kill 1 storm. 1.
Wall 70861, thank you so much for the follow.
On the objective. That one there, I
We've
guess.
really hit a wall in terms of our followers, chat. In that we've added
the
wall to our
the-
follower
3
list.
3 damage from the devs.
3 sets of 3.
Yep.
So I could kill that one.
Oh,
and
good call out.
then Put 1 on. Like that. So I don't think there's any that are. Yeah, I think that's fine. So 2. I think it's 2
Cool.
shield. 2 shield guys there, and then we've got 1 there, and then 1 here, and then where's the other one? Oh, there. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Cool.
Oh, kill 2 in a chunk. The jackals are then going to go next. And yeah, everyone who can into the librarian, everybody else into the terminators. You are my coherency buddy, so let's go like that. So everybody is still in combat. Not going to take this off you. Probably just pull away from the librarian no matter what happens. It's fine. Cool. So 3 guys and a mauler into the librarian. So the 3 guys get 9 attacks. On 4s, re-rolling, because Angron's nearby. That was an awful re-roll, but it's fine. And they're going to wound on, I think, 4s.
Oh,
Four?
look at that.
Strength.
Strength 4 on the charge. So yeah.
Okay, yeah, so
So,
four.
Libby does have Artificer armor, as we talked about before, so he's probably not in danger here,
okay.
but
Reroll hits, no wins.
Okay,
could be good.
So for says AP.
Maybe nothing.
Oh, AP nothing. Fine.
Luckily. And then he's got a 2-up Phobos guy. Nice. 3 attacks from the Mauler guy that's in there. On 5s. Rerolling. Okay. 2 sustains, so 4 hits. Winning on 3s. Strength 6, I think. 3 at AP 1. Damage 2.
5 up. Nope.
Cool. Oh, it's his, of course, it's enhancement. It's cool armor.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's it. Yeah, that's why he has a 2 up. Yeah.
Nice. We've then got 2 Dishonored in here. Right. Some of these are winning on. Let's just work out what's winning on 5s and what's not.
yeah, Angron turned on his
5, right?
melee hit rerolls,
Oh, yeah,
or his hit rerolls in the charge
1, 2,
phase,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
and the unit is nearby.
10,
Since he's
11
way up in
non-attacks,
front now.
33 attacks. Fours rerolling with sustained 6s. And then wounding on 5s because they're strength 4. There we go. 17 2-ups.
It's a pretty solid block chunk of change there from the Jackals. Turns out when you're rerolling
Kills
into
the guy.
sustain,
Kills this guy.
that's pretty good.
One guy with Maulers.
So there's that.
5s rerolling. Okay, so the explosion goes back in. He wounds on 3s because he's strength 6. He gets no wounds. And then 10 attacks from the big fisty guys. Dishonored. Terrible reroll again. These went on 4s because they're strength 5. There we go. 2 more 2-ups. Lovely. That's that squad. Angron. Use your target wisely, sir. Which one do you want to kill? I know the Lance are disappointed, but it is so scary. But it's only really scary to Angron. If I pick up the Desos, then we can probably manage this out from here. So let's... Can you res the Desos for any reason?
Yeah.
Carry? Or, like, it depends. Like, I guess you kill all of them, so maybe not.
Okay, but he does res one.
Yeah.
So let's try and kill that squad entirely. He's not got any invuln, so basically everything that goes through.
Yeah, we could probably swing the big swing,
Yeah,
I
I'm
think,
gonna
and just clip the unit. If it's 2s rerolling into
I'm going to
2s,
get a little bit greedy.
and they
2
auto
strikes
die.
into the Lancer, the other 7 strikes into the Squad of Desolators and Primaris.
Oh, that is spicy.
So 2 into the Lancer, and then... Okay.
7 into the Desos.
Okay.
We do have CP to CP reroll wound rolls in case we really need it too.
3.
So could just do
I
that.
don't think I'd kill the Lancer, but I'm trying to kill the Desos is the thing. So into the Desos, 7 attacks on 2s, rerolling. Lovely. And then he basically kills on 2s. So I roll the first 4. Okay, so I want to CP something.
AP4, right?
AP4, yeah, so it goes straight through. That's 4 dead.
Yep.
That's a fail, that's fine. That's 5 dead. And then, has the Apothecary got any invuln?
Apothecary,
Not often you see the
No.
Desolation Apothecary die, honestly, chat. This is, especially to a melee attack, this is a little interesting.
That's the one I reroll. Actually, no, he's not particularly important on his own, is he?
UCB, yeah.
Oh, it's 2 CP as well. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. He's on 1. I'll let him live on 1 for now. We can chase him down with something else. And then 2 attacks into Lancer. That's all.
Wow.
Anyone too,
Rolled the
though.
1 to leave him alive. Okay.
Nice. Right, 3 on 2s and wounding on 3s. I still might want to spend 2 CP for a reroll. They do both go through. It's AP4, so it's straight through the armor.
Yep.
So a pair of 4-ups equivalent gets the kill. D6 plus 2. That's 5 damage. That means I can't kill it, so let's blow 2 CP for a reroll here.
Yeah, Josie has
Give myself
more
half a chance
CPU than
to
she
look at
needs
all
right
my
now,
bullets.
for sure.
That is 7 of 11 damage. It
Lives
lives
it
on
on one.
one. Both of them lived on one. I got greedy.
Got greedy. Yeah, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. It is enough to put it to Battle Shock, though, so we'll have to take a Battle Shock check at the next turn. If it fails, even if we hit Tactical Doctrine to try to get out of the melee there and still shoot, it's a non-zero chance that guy just dies.
Jesus, alright. That is all of my fights. Over to you.
Okay. Okay, so what fights do we actually want to do? Let's do the Nightmaster into the... What's the toughness of the Exalted? 6.
That's E6, yeah.
Let's put them into, I guess, the Exalted. So we take five attacks into the Exalted. 4s. 3, they're dev wounds, and then that's a save.
Nice.
-2.
5 up in them? Nope. And these are what, damage to?
Damage to each, yeah.
Cool. So 3 saves. I've got 5 up feel no pain this turn still, because we've got that plugged in, so I take 2 damage.
2 damage. Sick. Good job. And then the 5 attacks from the Lieutenant. Hitting on 3s, I think.
I think on 2s.
Sorry. And then, I was re-rolling ones from the Nightmaster because of the. Oh no, because he's not within 6. That's fine. Oh my god. Cool. 2 saves.
Cool. I think it's a 6 up armor on these guys. Do make a save if we've
one.
got a 6 up armor. Is it 6? It is. And then a 5 up feel no pain. It is not felt. Okay, lovely. We're stuck here.
Nice. Librarian. 4 attacks. I don't roll. So 3 saves.
Nice.
AP -1.
We just mostly have the scoring is largely a combination of well, the fact that Josie's sort of like controlling the table right now, so DV wasn't able to score too much on his own turn. He's also gotten pretty bad tacticals so far, and on top of that, Josie's taking fixed objectives, so she'll score consistently over the course of the game, but she doesn't get those huge gluts of points randomly. So she'll just keep ticking up, deploy teleport homers in the middle. She'll keep ticking up assassination as she gets it, slowly but surely. And then we'll see her get a pretty decent score by the end of the game. She's about to score a huge bloat of primary, though. She's probably about to score 15 on primary, if I had to guess.
With Storm Shield. Okay, we're just gonna put everything into the Jackals.
Yeah, the fixed is deploy teleport homers and assassination.
6 with the miss.
It is right here.
Yep, fine. 3 wins.
Nice. 4.
There you go, chat.
Fine.
Wow. And then the 1, 2. 3 power fists. Six more.
Nice. 3. Any pairs of 5 ups? Nope. Kill 3 up.
And then we have the chain fist.
Karn the Betrayer is in reserve, chat. Just Karn by himself. We also should mention, here he is. What's up, buddy? How you doing? I think he might jump in the back and start doing a teleport homer. Because the next turn he'll be able to show up back here and just hang out for the rest of the game, potentially. We should have mentioned, too, that we have 2 units of Inceptors in the reserve for Dark Angels as well. And the Dark Angels actually don't have... They didn't lose too much this turn. Obviously, this Deathwing squad and the Desolators getting pulverized was unfortunate, but we still have most of the Deathwing command squad left. Plus most of a unit of Deathwing Knights, so the swing back's not going to be too bad from the
cool.
from the Dark Angels. There's a non-zero chance if we honor the chapter and flip the Lancer into Tactical Doctrine. Although I don't think we're going to have enough command points potentially to do both of those things.
Yeah.
We could put all the Oath Angron full reroll for the Lancer and get him with the Deathwing Knights at AP2. See though. Josie moving the 2 objectives. Yeah, they are outside 6 of the opponent's deployment zone though.
7, 8, 9.
Yeah, apparently I charged a bit funny and left one off. Cool, that is your objective, as is the other one.
So then,
Wow, okay, actually Dark Angels hold 2. Yeah, Angron moved actually, so this one was not held by War Leaders. Still did go for a ride. Whee! He's just surfing USA, you know. So this was a little bit more of an objective trade than I expected. I thought Josie would take the fight here.
So could you measure from there to
and
deployment zone?
clear out at least one of these units and take one more of these objectives and be 3-1 on objectives that she's pushing. But unfortunately, that wasn't the case. So now DVE's in a good spot to maybe start to score a 10 on his own, so that primary objective lead isn't going to be quite as bad as we expected.
Yeah, that should be fine at that point.
I did say Lancer, chat. It's a Gladiator Lancer right here. Look at this little guy. The little Lancer that could.
Yeah, cool.
Get rid of the pipe so it sits flat.
Toggles. 5. And then I'm just going to move this one quickly as we can that way. Cool.
Cool. I still haven't killed any characters, but I'm close.
So we'll pick Calidus up this turn as well.
Absolutely. If I get my 3 homers, I'll get 10 on primary because I've got 2 good primaries, and you've got 2 good ones over there.
Yep. Wait, I don't score any primary now, right?
No, not till the end of your turn. But you're about to score a whole load.
Yeah.
Over to you.
Cool. So then let's draw. Gonna have to pick the pace up.
Missing some legs of shield and a spear.
3VP and no prisoners.
Yeah, I mean, the Imperium of Man is a great, bureaucratic engine that is running out of names to name things. And unfortunately, they have multiple Lancers, multiple Castigators, multiple Primaris. They just don't know what to do with themselves. They're like, we need Romanesque names that are vaguely religious. And they ran out of them.
Because it's gonna have to.
So it's too bad as well. DVE had kicked an objective last turn, so he generated a command point for himself. So when that Desolation Squad died, he didn't generate a second one, which was a little bit unfortunate. One extra command point here would be hugely transformative, I think, to him. If he was able to flip the Gladiator back into Tactical Doctrine, that would have been amazing. And then also maintain Assault Doctrine with his Deathwing Knights. They're kind of running into the fact that their AP is relatively low without any help. Ooh, no, and the combi weapon lieutenant actually battle shocked, so he's gonna have to take Desperate Escape if he wants to get out of there. And he can't hit these objectives by himself. That's a big battle. And this Knightmaster battle shocked as well. Oh no. Oh, that's a disaster.
Yeah.
I think this lieutenant was huge. This lieutenant failing battle shock was enormous because now he's not going to be able to have another turn to push these objectives away and stop them from getting into his deployment zone. Unless we see the Lancer turn around, maybe.
1 hit explodes. Not on the charge anymore, so 1-2 up.
Yeah. Pretty unlucky for sure.
Big, dumpy ball guys. 1 more 2 up.
Time to build a new army. Space Marine would be mean with the new detachment rule.
On 4s, no explosions. On 5s.
The new first company detachment? Yeah, maybe.
He's dead.
It's always the last one. There we go. No battle shocks to worry about.
Fine. And then the
Gladius Task Force is kind of important for the Deathwing Knights, honestly, but I have yet to see. I haven't looked through all of the new Space Marine detachments, so I don't know exactly what's in them. If they have any particular tools. But getting, +1 to wound, +1 AP, and advance and charge is so big on the Deathwing Knights. So we'll see if Dark Angels actually swap out of Gladius Task Force.
Do that. I can't shoot there because you're in combat. Maybe we have to fall back to Terminators and then just leave the Lancer in with Angron.
So we got a little bit of an awkward secondary draw for DVE this round. He's got no prisoners, which isn't too bad. He's got to destroy units, and he is going to be trying to do that, basically, so that one shouldn't be difficult. The awkward one, though, is defend Stronghold. We were sort of memeing that holding his home objective was not particularly important. But now that Angron's bearing down on that objective, I think Space Marine control of the objective is not long for this world, if I had to hazard a guess. Unless, of course, we kill Angron this turn. If we drop the Oath of Moment and finagle a kill on Angron, it might actually be fine. Assuming that this Apothecary is not battle shocked and is still alive here. Although Karn the Betrayer is in the back there, he could accidentally pop in the side and murder that dude. Should be awkward.
Yeah, the new list I have has Azure in it for this reason.
Or does he get bonus CP?
Although I've pretty much discarded one every round, so it is kind of like...
First company allows him to deep strike turn 1.
So that's fine.
And you can free CP Rapid Ingress. Well, you can't use Right to Battle on Rapid Ingress, right?
Yeah. Okay. So I think
but you could just spend the CP normally, obviously. Unless that's what the enhancement does, and that's something I don't know.
Both of them?
Gotta get 9 inches away from the enemy, my dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, because the 9. Yeah, where's the 9? Sorry.
It's that
miles
blue bubble.
away. Okay, fine.
You can be on one, but not the other.
Yeah, that's fine. So I can do that with the. So I can put Canvas.
Right, you can definitely do it against that.
Not there. Okay, fine. Canvas is not going to be able to do that. Okay, so we'll put the one lot of Inceptors down.
3. There you go.
Yeah. Command phase. Do we?
No
I think
way
we
of dealing with them.
go as well, so that's fine. They can just see it there. Oops. 1. Oh wait, I already control this, don't I? Yeah, so I don't actually need to be on there. I can just be like.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing that you do have to keep in mind with these servo skulls is that the onboard position could change at any time. So it's tough to say, oh, for sure, I hold this. So
Okay.
I'll certainly hold it at the end of the turn. Well, maybe. We'll see how the fight phase goes for you, my dude.
Oh, I am very sorry. I need to give you my blood dice in case it matters. Because it very well might. It's. Do I even need advance and charge anymore? I might need to get across the table. Yeah, we'll still take advance and charge.
I think this is the second or third round in a row Josie's gotten the 666s. Angron just like wishes for death right now. He's like, please, someone kill me so I can respawn. Inceptor's coming in, grabbing all these objectives. God, these units are so useful, dude. Inceptors are very strong. Might be one of the best utility units in the game. Honestly, maybe one of the best units in the game, full stop. Inceptor's incredibly good.
He also doesn't control it because he's battle shocked.
That is true as well, thank you. So we definitely need like 3 here on both of them. Fine. That denies you. Next turn, getting 16 instead. 10. Okay, and then the Calidus. What's Calidus going to do? Maybe come here. Over here. This was. You don't really have any like characters. So I'll come in here. She's going to be within 9 there. She wants to get away from Angron. Actually, do you know what? She doesn't even need to come down this turn. I can just set her back into reserves, right? Or does she have to
I
come
think she
down?
might have to come back down, but you can just put her somewhere out the way. I guess I'm looking at Khan, but next movement phase, so she does have to come back on.
Yes, she does. Yeah,
Yeah.
fine. Cool.
Anything that specifies when you deep strike. But then
Khan trying to kill her. I'd like to put him into
putting putting her in the back there is pretty good. Karn would love to go into, I believe, the Marine deployment zone, so having the Calidus Assassin out of the way and in sort of an uninteractable position is pretty strong. The other thing, too, is the Chief fights first, so if Karn charges her, there's like an actual non-zero chance she just stabs him directly in the throat and he dies.
Yeah, we'll move the Knights in. Let's move the... this way. And then the fallback with the Lancer. Oh, I haven't spent the CP yet. Oh, but I can't shoot anyway, can I? So there's no point in actually spending the CP. Oh yeah, because I can fall back and shoot. Yeah, sorry, that makes sense.
That's the doctrine gauge, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So we fall back, shoot, shoot it there, and then there, and then there. Then we have to clean up that. Okay, and then movement here. That's all fine. Okay, cool. Command phase, movement phase.
I am going to progress.
Yep, cool.
We're just going to pop in this. Combat's fine.
Ooh,
Okay,
spicy.
Calidus, we might as well. That's the right pick. So
The
here,
Karn
outside of 9
Ingress.
of her, and also not in range, in sight of the bolters.
I definitely expected Karn to go deploy teleport homers for a while, but no, he's just gonna go try to kill the Calidus Assassin.
Could put the lasers into him.
Alright.
So I think I'm pretty chill.
Yeah, I mean, we'll just see if he survives strikes first. It's unlikely he dies, but she does have lethal hits. It's 5 attacks, so you need to get 3 through. Anything's possible. Alright, Carney boy, what do you got? We'll see. We'll see you next turn. That's very cute.
Okay, so we're just going to do the Lancer into Jackals here. 2d6. 4, 5, 6.
Sorry, Calidus has fight first, doesn't she?
Yeah.
I do not want to put Khan into that at all. I want to put Khan over here.
Okay.
He's just going to pop in outside of 9 of
Okay.
these and outside of sight of...
Alright, well, fair enough. I wonder if we'll be able to kill a Primaris Apothecary
Cool.
with them. Probably. A 1-wound Primaris Apothecary. Let's... too bad we're far away. See that Apothecary turn around with the dual wielding pistols. And just get that dude.
On
It'd be
the...
funny.
Who are we in, sorry?
Not today, though.
Oh, he's next. Yeah, plus 10. Plus 10.
Okay. So that would be Tooth Blast. Oh, I haven't selected an oath target. Sorry.
Alright.
Actually, let's put it into Angron.
Yeah, it's gotta be Angron. There's no way.
We'll try.
There's no way we don't choose Angron here.
That's fair.
Oh, I'm wounding on 5s, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's pretty rough. Okay, fine. So that's actually doesn't matter. Hitting on 4s because of the thing, and then wounding on 3s. Sorry.
Greens? Yeah.
4 saves. 4 saves on the Jackals.
Cool. 4 ups. 5 ups. Lose 2.
Cool. And then we're just going to do the
Aren't get
2
Overwatch
big
with
shots
full
into
rerolls?
Angron.
Yeah, I mean, assuming that the Primaris Apothecary charges somewhere. I don't think that Apothecary is gonna go for Karn. I think he's just gonna hang out.
Roll.
I imagine Karn will just cut that dude in half with an axe.
Strength 14.
Make sure we get that assassination point. I kind of like that, using him to dig out little support characters and utility units and stuff. That's pretty crafty. He's a bit pricey for that, but it's not too bad.
2 CP.
He's efficient damage output.
2 CP to reroll. Look at it. I don't have it. I do pass the second one.
Oh, so 1 hit goes through on Angron.
6 plus 3 damage.
Oh, we rolled a 1 again! Chat! These poor
damage.
T6
Damage, 6
damage
pains on
shots.
him.
Alright.
Takes 4.
Got a little
Cool.
bit through.
That's fine. We're not going to worry
That's
about
something.
any shooting there. We're not going to do any shooting or anything there. That's all fine. That's all fine. Do we put the Inceptors? I think I'm going to run my time otherwise. So I think we'll just go straight to charging. I had no prisoners in defense stronghold. Probably not going to get no prisoners, but maybe. So okay, how much did he take? 4. Did he already take 1? So 5. Okay, yeah, 11. Okay, so we're just going to charge phase. So Knights into Angron.
Yeah, the Winged Demon Prince went down a couple turns ago. It went in to beat up some Deathwing Knights, and they over 2 combats they killed it.
I'm not going to worry about them. It's just going to spend too much time. And then.
But it did pull focus from Angron for a turn, so Angron didn't take any damage because the Demon Prince was just kind of getting shot up.
The Knights first. We got 2 to 8. On 2s. Roll it. And then unfortunately I do not have 5s. Oh my god. 3 saves.
If you won, so 3 ups. Got no CP, so okay. One of those 3 damage.
Yep.
Oh, Filler Pains takes 3.
Takes 3. Nightmaster. 5 attacks. 2s. I'm just gonna reroll everything. Fish for 6s for sustain.
Nice.
So we get was it 2 extra? Oh, and then that one misses. And then 5s.
Nice.
Okay, so 2 saves.
Yep.
Minus 2.
Okay, so I make 1, which means I
Makes 1.
take 6 damage.
Yeah.
Doesn't die, but is down to 2.
Yeah. And then the and then it's on to you.
Yeah. Lieutenant doesn't have fight first? No. Okay, so we'll try and get the kill on him.
Yep.
2 dishonored, 8 attacks. Hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s now. 3 at AP1.
Yep. And then a 5 up. Nope.
Oh, I'm not going to consolidate because the objective's going to move this way anyway.
Then I'll fight
general
with
direction.
with
Yeah,
the Terminators down here. So we have everybody can.
Oh, I should.
I guess. So
I'm 90% sure. Yeah, sorry. I, at the end of my last turn, should have picked these guys up for coherency. Yeah, those 2 both definitely were out of coherency and died.
oh, okay.
Good call out.
I'll in at your pleasure, but there's no way they lived.
One guy should have come back from the Terminator squad as well. Sorry,
Oh, no worries.
because of the apothecary. Yeah. So.
And is this command squad just gonna like chew through this flank over here? What an attrition engine this thing is. Holy crap.
3 hammers. 9. Oh wow. Cool. 2s, 4 saves.
Nice. 4s. Okay, I'm just going to kill 3. I'm not rolling 3 damage Thunderhammers.
Okay. And then we have what 1. The apothecary is 4s and then 2s. Cool. 3 more saves.
4 saved.
Wow. And then we have 1, 2, 3 power fists. 3. Not that. So 8 more saves.
Okay, and the damage 2. Pairs of 5 ups. Anywhere? No. 3 more.
Cool. And then we have the captain, who is 5 attacks. Oh my god. 3s, and then no, it's fine. 2s. Yeah, 2 more saves.
Okay. Lose one more to Thunderhammer, isn't it? So
More. Yep. Oh, and then the Phobos Librarian should it's fine. Don't worry. That's fine. And then that. Cool. And then over to you.
Yeah, Chant.
sweet.
Yeah, the gimmick of the list is just being like mass numbers of bodies that are super fast and can really like clog up the midboard is incredibly strong. It's not. I mean, it's the attrition fight's like still relatively even.
Lovely.
Angron almost died that turn,
6 tax because he's not on the charge anymore.
Oh, he's still in. Yeah.
but I think that the Master of Executions down here being basically like unanswered is going to be a little unfortunate. These guys are just going to push this flank so hard. Plus Karn, I think, is just going to be a rollout this coming turn. The Terminators themselves are doing incredibly strong, but I think that Josie's pretty much got this one locked in as far as I can see. Especially because she rolls 666s on every single Blessing of Corn roll. And so her Angron would always come back.
We need to do the big attacks. 8 of them because I'm not on the charge.
Oh, let's go.
8 on 2s, still hit rerolls at the minute because that was
Angie boy.
plugged in.
Get him.
Wounding on 2s. 7 invuns.
I really thought that he was going to die, but it was close.
It was definitely close.
Yeah. 4.
Cool. So I kill on 3 ups, and I've not got a CP to reroll. Well, I've got 1, but not 2. So that kills 1. That kills 2.
Oh, lucky duck. Look at that. Just swipes the unit. Angron.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for our Dark Angel heroes here. Oof.
We kick. So we kick.
Angron will always come back. Yeah.
Yep. I think you basically all of them, but I think you do kick all 4 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do think, especially this mission, we haven't really been getting that many rerolls, to be fair, based on the icons. And Josie's gotten what she wanted basically every turn. But she has the Favorite of Corn reroll already. And
then 6.
The issue, I guess the one downside is that the Jackals keep kicking the objectives away from them just by virtue of the mission that we're playing. But that's, you know, a little funky. Not something that happens every mission.
These obviously score 0, and then that
one's
one
not
is...
wholly 6, so it's an 8 and a 2. 10 points.
Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So with a pair of 16s, you don't quite max primary. Okay, good.
So then we'll discard. Wait, did we score? Did we get anything on no prisoners? I didn't kill any units, right?
No full units died, so that can be held on to.
So we'll get rid of no prisoners for a CP, and then pass the turn to you.
Command phase. These blue jackals owe you a battle shock. They pass. The purple jackals owe you a battle shock. They fail, so we're not falling back. That's fine. We just stick it out as long as we can. Angron definitely owes you a battle shock. He passes, he's a brave boy. That's the lot, yes. Okay.
Right. Yep.
So let's roll out. Khan is in advance because it's a charge, why not? The why not would be because he's got a plasma pistol, actually. So he's not going to bother advancing, he doesn't need to. So if I just move to about there, I can get a bead on him, and it's a 6 and charge into the Inceptors. Cool. The 3 brave guys, are they just going to wander over and do... In fact, he's dead now. They could just wander in and do a 4-point homers. There's only 3 of them. Yeah, why not? That's easily the best option for them. Go 6. They are now within your deployment zone. And holding that objective, because they might as well be. So they can do homers. The 3 Exalteds are going to advance. A 2, so they're going 11.
It's 4, yeah.
They go punt the Inceptors out, maybe. Let's get a bit of a surround off, so if they squad tactics, they can't go anywhere really exciting. So that is like that. If they want to do anything.
Fine.
The Berserker squad's going to advance. 3, so they're going 9. I think they're just going to go towards these guys. Try and finish off the Lancer and the Librarian. That is a battle shock that is spent already. Red Jackals are going to, I think they can just move, to be honest. Go 6, hold both objectives. Pretty chill with that.
Yep.
Green guys, you now don't need to do homers, so guess what? You're going to carry on bogging down the Deathwing. Congratulations, guys. You are on Garbage Patrol. And these these Jackals are going to advance. They get a 3, they can go 9. Let's try. Straight towards the Calidus. 6-inch charge. I do have the tiniest amount of shooting. Khan the Betrayer is going to punt his plasma pistol straight into the Apothecary.
Yep.
He's got 1 shot, he hits on a 2. Lovely. He wounds on a 2. He doesn't wound Khan! Alright, I guess he's charging the Apothecary then. That's a-okay. The man himself. Does he reroll 1s to wound? No, only when he's leading a unit. So that is fine and dandy. Any other shooting that is relevant, I'm not going to waste time shooting auto pistols into Jackals. I've got 2 plasma pistols in this squad. They're both going to shoot at the Librarian. They are going to overcharge. Is he stealthy?
Oh, Karn's actually kind of hilarious.
Not without the
against the Calidus Assassin, because he can charge the Calidus Assassin. He gets a swing even if he dies. That might actually have been the correct play in hindsight. That's funny though.
Damage 2.
I forgot about that roll.
2 AP3. Nope. 2 damage. Do you know what? Do that. Cool.
We do get him. Lovely. Do I take Hazardous Murder? I do. I lose a guy. It's fine. Guy at the back. Lose his life to the plasma. Well worth it. You killed the Librarian. Judges. And these guys are doing the thing that we discussed. So the Exalted bound into the Inceptors. On a 10. Shock horror, they make it.
Mm-hmm.
Khan going into the Apothecary is just under a 6, so a 5-inch makes it. That's an 8.
Nice.
The Berserkers into the Lancer.
Probably should have moved the Apothecary actually, but it's fine.
6. Angron is still on full hit rerolls, but he's not moving because I don't want to overwatch him. That's what I've been waiting for. Apothecary gets an extra D3 things. He gets the 3 this time, so it just means he's at 10 attacks. Green Jackals into the Deathwing. Well, that's 1 dice, but a 5 makes
5,
it.
Yeah. It's 5. Push them back.
I'll just go 6, because that's what I
Yeah.
could get. And it won't matter for basing anyway, because that's as many as could base. Yeah, I literally can't get more than that.
Yeah, fine.
Combat.
Cool.
And these guys going into Calidus, looking for a 6-inch charge. Can't reroll it because you vectored it. It's a 10.
Got it.
Okay, I'm going to take my objective back, or one of my objectives back at least. OCN Inceptor, 1. Maybe, if we get this kill. So I want to make sure I've got garbage that makes it over to here.
I'm just thinking, can I Overwatch this with because she's got a flamer.
Is it a pistol?
It's a flamer.
So she wasn't visible when we charged, or rather, we weren't visible when,
Yeah, that makes sense.
So one chain
Yeah,
blade.
you Overwatch when
At the start of the move.
Site, right? Yeah.
Do you make it through the wall? You do. Okay, so you'll be in.
I know that feeling.
You can punch her through the wall.
Something about rules
let's see this, but I might
is
get
here,
this
and there's a reason that this works this way. We all know how it works, and there's a reason for it, and that's what it is.
Whatever. We give ourselves the best chance of killing her. Extra guy. It's only one extra anyway. Red guys are not going to charge because they're on both objectives, and we like that. Angron still can't charge because the Lancer could Overwatch, and I don't want that. So let's do some punching. You do have 2 CP. Apothecary can't kill Khan. Okay, I don't think an Instruct's going to be relevant anywhere, so we'll do Khan first. Actually, no, I've got Exalted and 1 wound, so I'll do those first and see Scepters. We will throw Chain Fists at the problem. Yeah, still Chain Fists. So 8 normal, 6 from the Exalted, hitting on 3s. Okay, and then wounding on 2s, but blues are re-rollable.
What's the strength? 14. Nice.
Yeah, it's very, very high. 10 at AP 3, damage 2.
10. 3. Damage 2?
Yep, that's AP 3.
Oh, AP 3, so 6s. So 1, 2, 3. Cool.
Cool. Nowhere to consolidate to because they're going to stay exactly there. Do you want to interrupt?
No.
That's fine. Oh, she fights first, sorry.
Oh, I guess, yeah, I fight first here,
Yeah.
So I get 5 attacks. Yeah, hitting on 2s. No lethal hits. No precision there. And then 3s, so 4.
Nice, yeah.
Minus,
AP 4 will go straight through.
8
There's
minus 4.
a 5 ups. No, 4 down.
Okay.
We are going to give up on this mad idea of retaking that objective. We'll just try this one instead. Okay, then we're on to normal fight first. Would you have wanted to interrupt at this point? Because that's the correct order.
With what, sorry? Oh, with like the
anything else, I guess.
Something like that. No, you're fine. Just let you
Cool.
go.
So over here we've got 4 Jackals that are normie guys. So 12 attack. Hitting on 4s. Okay, 1 explosion. Toughness?
On the Calidus or?
Yeah,
oh yeah, on
on
the
the
Calidus, yeah. 4.
T4, so 4's 2 inch. 4 at AP nothing.
1.
Cool. 5
Oops.
from the big stompy guy. Damage 1. 2 more. These are damage 2.
One goes through, and then it's down to 1, and then saves 1.
Cool. And I've got my last 3 attacks from the Mauler guy. 1 hit, which explodes. Wounds on 2s, 3s, but it's fine. 1 save, damage 2.
So you then kick this back. I can then kick it back again. Maybe. Do you consolidate into me? No. Okay, fine. I'll just it's fine.
Cool. I'm not going to consolidate because I'm on that objective, and holding 1 is fine.
Cool.
These guys are going to try and pick up the Lancer, I guess. I'll do the Master Executions first because he might just
it's on 1.
wound it. Yeah, exactly. I'll just fix for a dev wound. Yeah, I mean, fine. Roll me 1/6. There we go. It's dev wound instead.
Does it blow up and kill Angron?
Don't you dare. Oh no. D3.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So
You also
The
kill your
vengeance of the
opponent.
machine
Yeah.
spirit.
So let's kill
Oh
the.
my god.
So we kill the apothecary. That's just dead.
That's funny.
Khan
Yep.
takes 2.
Takes 2. I'll do feel no pains from over on this side. He takes 1.
Angron
Angron!
takes 1.
He's fine. He does feel it.
The berserkers 2. The
They feel them both. Kills a guy.
dishonored 2. Oh wow. The 1/1.
They're fine.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
fine, cool.
It tried so hard, chat. It tried so hard. Angron's on 1. No. I don't believe it.
Over here, green guys.
It didn't swear itself the moment hard enough, chat. It tried.
Yeah, well, yeah. Right. Well, yeah. I guess I can use it for free, right? Because I haven't used.
Yeah, exactly. You can use it for nothing.
And I might as well just use it for free. Yeah.
So 6 normal jackals, 18 attacks, 4s with sustained, 5s, 2 2-ups, 1 dishonored, 4 hits, 1 more 2-up.
Oh, takes 1 wound.
And then the Mauler guy, 2 hits.
We're not there.
No wounds.
I've got another.
That is all my combats. Khan, I guess, is just going to consolidate closer to the middle of the objective because he can.
Yeah. Okay.
And then it's over to your Terminators.
Yep. So we then have 1. This one needs to, I guess, wrap around here. And then he needs to go here. Why is he? Okay, fine. So we have 2. Oh, this is on my. Yeah, thank you. No hits with the Thunderhammers. Then we have 1, 2, 3. The fists. So 3, and then so 6 saves. This is on the purple one. Sorry, yeah.
Cool. Takes 3. Oh, fists. So pairs. I should have just rolled those. No pairs. Kills 3.
Then the chain fist. I think it's chain fist 4. 4s. 4s, yeah.
Pause.
1 wound.
Nice. Not saved. Damage 2.
You know what? I forget.
It is saved. Not felt.
Got an attack with the champion every round. Whoops.
The cool helmet thing.
Yeah, I've forgotten to attack with him every round, but it's fine. 1 wound from him.
That'll be why. It does do the damage, and it is felt. I'm down to 1 model in the purple squad.
And then the captain is 5 attacks. Cool.
And this Terminator unit is just putting in the work these days. They're just hanging out.
And you can do it.
Keep
I
going.
don't know if this Demon Prince is going to have the punch to kill them faster than the Apothecary keeps them alive.
Cool. I think that's it then. Cool. And then back to you.
Yeah, Demon Prince is going to go in. I'm going to pop Epic Challenge. And we're going to try and finish off Assassination. So he's going to go into the captain first and then into the rest of the squad. He's got himself 6 attacks. Hitting on 2s, winning on 2s. 6 hits. Okay, 3 wounds. AP 2, damage 3.
What a roll. Incredible.
1, so 3 ups. No, damage 3, sorry, you said.
Damage 3.
Oh,
That would kill.
okay. Yeah, we're going to have to CP roll this, aren't we? Yikes.
Yikes.
Oof, got it.
He lives.
Yeah.
Okie doke. So that'll be right. I'll punt some objectives. Chunk. This one goes 6, doesn't make it in. This one goes 6, doesn't make it in, as we knew, because it's the same place they were in last turn. This one gets to go 6, and it's just going to go this way, because you're going to be able to get back into my deployment zone no matter what, so let's just make it a nuisance. Somewhat of a nuisance, and you hold the other one.
Let's go here, right, so fine. And then...
Yeah, it's the most I can do with it.
And then this one can go 6. How many do you have on now?
On this one, I've got OC. I've got 4 guys currently.
3, 4, okay.
But, I mean, Inceptor bolters are going to pick up probably the rest.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm just thinking. So we just go 6 here, and then, yep,
Makes sense to me. I will pick up another 10 primary.
Yep.
What round are we in? I've completely lost.
3, right?
Well, I've got 4 there.
Oh, sorry, that's because I put 4 there for the
okay,
assassinate.
Cool, no worries. 10 that, and then over to you.
Cool. I don't just complete defend stronghold at the end of your turn. And then we get storm hostile objective and deploy teleport homer. So that's annoying.
You don't delete it for free though.
Oh, do you not?
No. You can discard things at the end of your turn.
Okay. Well, that's okay. So, wait a second. Let me. So then let's. How do I unlock that? Deploy teleport hammer back into there.
Yeah, so we know it's on top, but I don't think it's going to matter.
That's fine. And then
Stronghold goes back in.
Defend Stronghold thing goes there. Cool. Thank you. Okay, fine.
I mean, if you want, you can spend a CP to get rid of Defend Stronghold in your command phase.
No, I think because I didn't know that like deploy teleport hammer was there, so it's fine. And to be honest, fine. So we do. So we're just gonna put these here.
That big assassinate score take up chat. That's huge. Huge lead for Josie.
We don't need to use any.
I think as we sort of saw coming.
I guess we could put fall back and charge on these guys here. We use 1 CP for that. We get one person back. Storm shield. We can then fall these back. And then charge, and then make sure that we have all of our
HNX over here. Just the gleeful kid.
I think I'll just weigh it.
Yes, give me those points. Give me those tokens, my dude. Yeah, these tactical draws have not been good for DV, unfortunately. I think the time's against him too a little bit now.
And then shooting from guys in.
Storm hostile objective now. That's actually a pretty good one for him. Because of this objective over here that he's going to be able to steal back really easily. But that's a small consolation prize, I think. He should get another 10 points, and then Josie's going to put 2 objectives in his deployment zone. So, honestly, what is likely to happen is that DVE will score these 2 objectives in the top left by for I guess actually score 16 this turn. And then Josie will start to score 16. But Josie started the primary train earlier, so she's going to be 8 ahead at the end of that. She will end up maxing primary, it looks like. Whereas DVE will score 44. So he's down 6 on that already, and then whatever Josie gets for her secondaries, which should be close to max. Since she's gotten her 16 on... She should get 18, it looks like, on deploy teleport homers and 16 on assassination.
It will be guaranteed the thing anyway.
Or maybe 20 if she's able to kill that captain, but that's a little tough.
This turn we are taking Like, I wish Angwin had died because I could have brought him back on full health.
Yeah.
If the objective is sticky with the Jackals, it would move
we'll
by
still
itself.
Take advance and charge.
That's
I
true.
think we'll just take advance and charge.
That's true.
Okay. Keep playing as we were.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, the 666 again. I'm telling you, Chad. She rolls every time. The 666.
2 died. Yeah, 2 wins taken.
Every time.
Right, let's put the Inceptors. Let's do the Inceptors into here, and then I think we just call that. So 9 shots, 3.
Inceptors into
6,
the
7, 8, 9.
Jackals.
Nice.
Hitting it on 3s, and then
Sustain
hits 2.
Nice.
2, and then they explode.
3's rerolling. Because you got twin links.
Yes. I was like, what? Yeah, so 10.
Cool. I've got 4 that will be in cover and get 6 up armor, I guess.
Yeah.
Nope. And then, yeah, they're just deaths. I'm not going to stress about that. They're deaths.
Cool. That's shooting. Charging. We're just going to charge into the Demon Prince. Five. There we go. 5. You don't have any C. I mean, I guess you can't take. You do have the CP.
Yeah, and he halves damage anyway, so if I pop the -1, it'll make everything 1 damage.
Yeah, imagine if Josie's Blessing of Corn roll was like 666 every time, and then also always a multiple of 8. Right? It's just like constantly favored by the Chaos Gods.
Over there, that to there. And then there's nothing left here, so we can then kick that. Okay, so fight phase. Yeah, that's it then, I guess. Okay, so we use Lance as well.
I'm going to blow the 2 CP. We'll pop -1 damage, so then everything is damage 1.
Okay. So we have 1, 2.
Not sure.
2,
Does that do anything?
3 shields.
I think Josie is assuming that Thunder Hammers are 3 damage, but they are definitely 2 damage in this edition.
So we get rid of 1.
Yeah, these are all 2 damage anyway. Oh well.
And then
it's just that Deathwing Knights are weird and their maces are 3 damage, which is strange.
Sorry?
10. So 5 to win.
So 4s with Lance.
Oh, of course, yeah. 4 to win. Reroll.
Ooh. Ooh!
So
Nice.
8.
Don't think that will
4 opponents.
Yep.
That won't kill him though, thanks to
Cool.
that.
So then 6
Helm.
damage. Feels 4 of it.
The chain fist. Two wins.
4s, nope. And 6s. Nope, takes 2 but. Down to 4.
And then the what do we have? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And then oof.
Oh, a judge on the dice, yeah.
2 more.
Not a great conversion. I am at least taking all the damage for you. I do take them both. Down to 2.
And then
A
5
mere
from the...
40k judge cannot contend with the power of Chaos God, though, Chad. So they would be like, those dice aren't allowed, and then be smitten by like a big magic sword from heaven.
4 more.
Alright. Try and make some 4 pin buns. Okay, I need a single 6 up or he dies. He dies. That was
Ooh, got him.
a good set of saves. He doesn't explode. Why does he not explode, but the wing one does? He doesn't though. Okay, he's dead.
And then we can then consolidate this way just to tie these up, I guess.
That's fine. There's nobody on 1 wound, so I'm not going to bother rolling those attacks out.
Yep, fine.
You just pop
and
over
then...
them and do nothing to them. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. And then we just kick these 6. And you haven't got anything that comes up and comes down.
Oh, I'm going to kick these 6. And then I just don't need to worry about them anymore because I don't need to hold them to score.
So just... control 1 or more objects at the start of the turn. Oh, I need to control that one actually. Was it that one or?
Oh, they move at the end of your turn as well, so you can just sequence it so you score the points and then move the objective.
I could just put it here though, actually, can't I?
Yeah.
Oh, that works.
Yeah, all the secondaries that require you to hold things at the end, you can
Works for
get
me.
with the servo skulls.
Yeah, and it was one that I held. Absolutely.
Yeah. Did you hold both of them? I guess it doesn't matter, does it?
It doesn't matter. It's just one or
Just
more.
5.
Score 5 points. Yeah.
Just 5.
TTS just messed up the clock, chat. Great.
And then 16.
16 primary. I'm just going to relock that board
5.
for you.
And then... thank you. And then, so Storm Hostiles 5, and then Defend Stronghold I can now discard. Yeah, and then over... Oh, I've got one guy here.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we'll just nip into my turn 5.
That
My
was
turn 4 even.
Yeah. Pass.
So you took it on me. I think at this point I can essentially just throw my entire army at you and bog down these Terminators.
Yeah, if you guys just want to resolve it out, the clock, it looks like got frozen.
Yeah, the clock's got a bit.
It looks like I don't know. What's
Yeah,
up.
it's fine.
There we
I'm
go.
on 5 hours of time.
Now you have 5 hours, so
Yeah, 5 hours.
you have plenty of
Yeah,
time.
just
You'll be
like-
fine.
Let's crack on.
So the Berserkers are going to advance because everything is advancing.
I think,
gonna say, so
yeah, I
right.
think that happens if it's being
Hello.
passed on an autosave. It can
Let's set this up a bit better.
It
so that
can,
we can just make that
take
not
the input
faff
as a
about.
held
Angron's going to
mouse
advance in a
button,
second. Here he comes.
so it goes to edit the time.
4, so he's going 18. Even now, he doesn't slow down. 9, and another 9. Yeet.
All right, Overwatch. Overwatch.
Do
it.
The Exalteds are going to advance in
Kill
case
'em.
they somehow get to move a billion inches. That's a 3, they only go 12. So they're just going to start making their way across for turn 5. Because none of this matters. The red ones are going to advance. They get a 1, then they go 7. They're just going to keep going this way in case it's of any relevance to anything.
I think this is pretty much done up here now.
Yeah, exactly. And Khan's going to end up doing homers every turn, so it doesn't matter if these guys are battle shocked.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So this end of the board is out the way. I'm going to score 4 and 4 on homers because nothing stops that.
Yep.
Those Inceptors I can't deal with, but that's fine. So Angron's going to pop full hit rerolls. We're going to make the charges. Angron's going to charge first. 3. It's what he's in. He'll base.
This man has rolled
Yeah.
like a grand total of
In
like
case the
6
Exalteds
inches
can
on
roll, like,
charges
an
this whole
11-inch
entire game,
charge.
like combined.
They don't. That's fine. Master Execution's going in. 7. And he's just going to make sure that we bog down everybody else from punching Angron, so only one guy can do it. He then gets D3 extra things. 2. So he's only damage 5 with 9 attacks.
Only damage 5.
Only
fine.
damage 5 with precision, so we kill the captain first.
Yeah.
And then we do the punch in because, yeah, nothing else is relevant. Cool. So do his attacks first, all 9 of them, because there's a guy on 3, but that's irrelevant. Cool. I assume you're on with contempting because it's free, but yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. You know.
9 attacks. Doesn't need to reroll those. Wounds on 3. So
Only
rerolls.
5 damage, mother of God.
I might just.
Whoa.
I'm not going to get greedy. The 1 dev is enough to kill the captain. Cool. So that's. Captain is dead at the end, and also 1 Terminator will die, and then 6 3-ups.
Is it precision?
Yes.
Where's this from? Sorry.
This is the Master Executions, who is dead.
I
and
did not realise
rerolling
that.
everything.
Okay.
The man is an
Ah,
absolute
nice.
boss.
Okay, cool. So what's the
AP2 down to AP1. So 6 3-ups. Every fail is a dead Terminator.
6 3-ups?
Yep.
Nice.
That's 3, and then another one from the dev and also the captain.
So, so this one has to die first. He's on 3. And then how much damage? Sorry, 5,
damage
wasn't it?
5,
So,
yeah. So it's enough to
yeah,
kill
so I
him.
might as well kill like that one. That one. Sure, keep these ones in. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2. He's a character, right?
4 Terminator, yeah, 4 Terminators and the captain died. All in all.
I don't need the ancient. I might as well move him and then the captain.
Makes sense. Pulls Angron out.
Yep.
We'll do the rest of these. So the Eviscerator guy gets 4 attacks. Hits on 3s. Okay, doesn't need the full rerolls.
Who has the upper hand,
1
chat?
at AP 3,
I think
AP 2, so 3
the players are essentially in agreement that Josie will win by the end of the game. They're just got to roll it out for the score, basically.
6 2-ups.
Also, the clock got messed up because of TTS bugs.
Sweet. Thank you, Mo. You are an absolute gem of a human being-ish. Okay.
Okay.
Making
So that max
fat
assassination for me.
cash.
I'm gonna get 16 and 16.
Yep. 2 score 100.
98.
98. Yeah. Nice.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna get 16 last turn because I can't
Yeah.
really stop it because you just punt them
Agent's
further
getting
into
paid,
the
chat.
easy and I can't move out in time.
What do we get for
Uh,
tacticals? Teleport Homer,
let's see if
investigate.
those deploy.
Yeah. They can investigate with the
I should probably
Inceptors
do
or
that.
deploy Teleport Homer. That's really better. Yeah, so you get 5 for sure.
Can they do fallback and shoot thing?
In my turn, I can move these over here.
Yeah.
Ah, they can't do
Can't do both because doing
both,
one makes them
right?
not eligible to shoot anymore.
Ah, that kind of sucks. And
So
they
it's,
can't. They can't. This
5 for homers, isn't it, rather than 2 for signals?
Yeah. I can guess. I can CP recycle it.
That's
There
fair.
you go. Extend out lines. If you control one or more objectives.
Oh, no!
You just
I
home.
do not do, so that's fine.
Yeah, I get
Yeah,
small
so we just get
extend,
5.
I believe.
Nice.
Oh, no, not quite. Yeah, just the 5.
Nice. Good game.
All right.
Yeah.
And that is Josie taking it down with World Eaters.
What a weird
Couple
game.
of-
What a game.
Yeah.
That was fun. That was a fun one,
couple of,
chat.
like big turning points. Like everything within here on the Demon Prince here was pretty big.
Oh, that big
Yeah, he was a little
payout.
bit longer than he should have done.
500
Yeah.
points to 29,000. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, and I think I didn't realize that Angron was flying. Obviously, he has wings, so I should have been like, oh, he of course flies, because that's why I was like, oh, I'll put a Terminator here. So, but it's fine.
Oh, sorry, I assumed you were just trying to charge you.
Yeah, no, not at all. No, it was more to like move block him from going into the knights. But all
Yeah, it
good.
is kind of funny because you don't think about flying quite as much anymore because the keyword
no,
comes up
yeah.
so rarely.
rarely,
But yeah,
yeah.
the times when it does. We
Yeah,
were
yeah.
making the joke that the World Leaders list basically only has 6 ranged attacks between the 2 Demon Princes, but its biggest ranged attack is just throwing Angron.
Yeah.
People. Which is,
No, wrong.
yeah.
I got a plasma pistol kill. I got a kill with a gun.
Hell
The
yeah.
only gun I've got a kill with in this entire part.
Yeah, I mean, what was really interesting, I think, was like the impact that like the re-rolling with oaths actually had as well. Like, I don't know, like with that kind of, I guess, going in like next week.
Yeah.
I don't know when the actual codex drops. It's like next weekend, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to be like huge. So I think you maybe tech into a lot of twin linked where possible.
Yeah,
Which is why I thought like Firestorm was really interesting because which vehicle is it where you disembark and you get 4 rerolls on the
Oh, you
when
wanted it as well.
right?
Razorback?
Nice.
Yeah, it might be the Razorback. Yeah, so you
Razorback
put like
has fire support,
Devastators. Is it Devastators in with like the Razorback, and then you?
Yeah, that combo we talked about on stream last week was with Blood Angels, where you put a command squad with Captain Tycho. But a command squad's going away, so that one doesn't work anymore. But
Yeah, it was,
you can get full wound rolls out of rapid firing las cannons.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
That is a concern.
Yeah. Also, his gun is like 2 damage, melted 2 devastating wounds, and like, I think a rapid fire 1. So shoots 3 times with that 4 damage at half range. It's pretty good.
Nice.
Well, good game to both of you. That was a fun one to watch, Josie. Congratulations on taking it down.
Thank you very much. It was a really good game. I mean, going second on this mission, you have to throw everything at him, and that's all I could do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if I kind of split things up too much. Like coming up.
I think it's really
think
like you've got
it's
3
worth-
mid-board bricks, and I've got enough jackals to bog them down and pick my fights. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Because I did the math beforehand, like with the help of the 4-pin bun, nothing kills a jackal brick in 1 activation. So I can just kind of
With the
throw
Bengal
them in.
launcher should.
Well, yeah,
Think that's the
those
with the
guys
Bengal
do,
launcher.
but I mean, nothing in combat does.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah. I think the Desos should kill a unit of jackals with Oath and Dev.
It's
It's
pretty close.
It's pretty
Yeah, I mean, I
close.
think
It
you
is-
kill one
it
down
is
to
close.
3, and then
Yeah.
It is close.
That Avenger launcher is kind of the kicker
Yeah, the
there,
Bengal
right?
launcher
The 2
is
damage
great,
gun,
right?
so it kind of gets
Yeah.
around the feel no pain a little bit, and wins on 2s, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, that guy shooting like an average of like 15 times was pretty sweet too.
yeah,
Like
well,
D6
Yeah.
plus 4 plus like 5 explosions. Let's go.
Yeah, it's a lot. I mean, the change to Desos was like 100% needed.
Yeah.
And I know, obviously, like a lot of people are running like aggressors and stuff now, which probably are better. But I thought it'd be interesting just to see, how Desos, are. I've played like T-Suns, and they've killed like a whole unit of rubrics
Oh yeah.
before in a turn as well, which is just bonkers. So yeah, I think they still have play, but I think it's
Yeah, it's just a question of whether you want the combo on aggressors, right? For the most part. And I think especially now that the wound rerolls are going away, you want the twin link weapons more.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
And those guys got a +1
Yeah.
weapon skill. Looking pretty good.
Yeah. With losing the reroll wounds, the value of them goes down like massively.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of Desolators, yeah.
Oh yeah, you have Desolators, yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah.
For sure.
Cool.
Yeah, I got your scores in, so you should be all set. Thank you two for playing. This was a fun one.
thank you. It was really good fun. Yeah, it's been a great pod.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll see you two around in the future. So have a good one.
You
Thanks.
too.
You too.
Have a good night.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Have a good one.
See you guys.